For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up? It's our boy Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. New Media Today, USA Boxing. We are back. We back up in this BIH, man. Fresh Monday, you know what I mean? Top of the week. I know the week started on Sunday, but you get what I'm saying. The work week, you know, here in America start from Monday through Friday. So, you know what I mean? You know, the traditional way back was back in the day, of course, you know, it's different now. But we're at top of the week. We back in this BIH, man. It is what it is. Shout out to School of X, man. Salute to you, fam, man. Salute to you, fam, man. Renewing that membership, man. I really appreciate that. We got a new member as well. Shout out to Gooch 2.0. Salute to you, fam. Shout out to Gooch for becoming a member, man. Let's give both of them a round of applause. Yeah, man. Yeah. Let's talk about these fights this weekend, man. Let's talk about these fights this past weekend, man. It is what it is, man. That boy Dmitry Bivol seemed like he the real deal. Well, it don't seem like. I always knew he was the real deal. I said it when Canelo Ed Reynoso chose to fight him. I don't know. I was like, I don't know what the hell they thinking about choosing him, but maybe they see something I didn't see. You know what I mean? But hey, Dmitry Bivol, for all those who said he was a Eurobomb, I think you guys are seeing now he's not a Eurobomb. I guess you guys are seeing that now. For all those who were saying earlier this year, oh man, they do the Eurobomb, man. You know, he ain't doing nothing, man. Yada. Shout out to Adrian Big 30. Salute to you, fam. He said, what's good, coach? Salute. Shout out to my sister Arlette. Salute to everybody, man. Hey, okay. Shout out to my sister Arlette. Thank you so much for renewing the membership, and shout out to my main man. Shout out to Adrian Big 30. Salute to you, my brother. Give both of them a round of applause. Yeah, y'all remember though. Shout out to Little Green Eyes P. Shout out to Little Green Eyes P for renewing the membership as well. Salute to her. Man, I got something I'm working on right now, man. I have a new sponsor. I will be announcing it in the next few days or whatever the case may be. We have a new sponsor, and we're going to be doing some different things, taking it to a different level. Not just on YouTube, but away from YouTube as well. Away from YouTube. So I'm going to show you guys what I have working on. My next project that I will be doing, it's gonna be a barn burner. It's gonna be a barn burner, man. We're gonna have some really, really good things that we're gonna be doing. You know, we're not gonna play with it, man. You know what I mean? Anything I get involved in, man, I'm not gonna play with it. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Hold on, guys. It's hot in here. Let me turn the ceiling fan on. Bear with me one moment. Yes, sir. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend that Coach Malachi Williams is in this BIH. We are the hottest daytime boxing podcast on the YTBC. It is what it is. We make it do what it do. We bring the energy. We bring the heat. Shout out to Chief Chino. Shout out to Bruce Gas in the building. Nelly Content. It is what it is. Harleen, Jeff Lucietta, everybody else. Lisa Bells, Jamario. What's going on, fam? etc. Shout out to my sister Food Revolution. Let's get into the show. Because I want to drop the phone lines early, see what everybody has to say. Now, the thing that you know the thing that hit me when I saw, and we're going to talk about the brother. I forgot his name, the dude that's in the coma that David Darrell fought. You know, we're going to talk about that as well. I'm gonna give you my take on it. I think they put him there, induced him into a coma. I'm going to give you my take on that as well. Now, the thing that stuck out to me about this fight with Dmitry Bivol and Zurdo Ramirez. My main man Shelton Moore, you know, he thought highly of Zurdo. Thought highly of Zurdo. And I was telling Shelton, I say, man, that dude ain't really fought nobody, dog. Like when I look at his resume, man, it's shaking like a leaf in the middle of a hurricane. And I'm like, dude, like, he's slow. He has slow feet. He's big and slow. Like once he get in there with an elite fighter, all of that's going to be exposed. And you know, and I always say, who you fight matters. You know, you could have 44 wins and 30 knockouts, but who you knocking out? And who you got 44 wins against? You get what I'm saying? So, you know, over here, I have an old school criteria. I always look at, okay, who you fight matters, right? And, you know, Dmitry Bivol, for those who slept on him, guess what? They ain't sleeping now. Because this is what I'm going to do. We're going to say that Zurdo and Canelo, Canelo's pound for pound, one of the best fighters in the world. period. There's no arguments about that. Zurdo's one of the best fighters on the planet. So we're going to put them up there. Canelo is Superman. You know, he's the best. We're going to say that. And Zurdo is the best. We're going to say that. So Dmitry Bivol beat both of them. So what does that make Dmitry Bivol? True. And when he beat him pretty easily. When he beat him pretty easily. You get what I'm saying? But let's get into the show. Dmitry Bivol defeated Zurdo Ramirez and Canelo in 6 months. He fought Canelo in May, beat him. Then he fought Zurdo this past weekend, beat him. Dmitry Bivol is making a mark in the light heavyweight division. He's always had a mark for me, but a lot of the casuals are starting to realize who he is. You know those guys from Europe that you guys like to say, them Eurobums? Guess what? Them Eurobums been kicking ass. Now, I don't look at him as a Eurobum. He's from Russia. I don't look at him as a Eurobum. I don't look at Beterbiev as a Eurobum. I don't look at any of these fighters as Eurobums because these fighters can fight. What's going on is this. In the YTBC, you have a group of people who don't know anything about the sport of boxing. They don't know shit about the sport of boxing, right? And they only follow 2, 3, or 4 fighters. And if the fighter name is not popping on social media, Instagram or Twitter or YouTube from their favorite YouTube channels, then they look at those guys as Eurobums. Now, the term Eurobomb is used when it fits your narrative. If you are from the land of Wakanda, and shout out to Old Dirty Boxer. Salute to you, fam. Say who else could be a consideration. We're gonna get to that. If you are from the land of Wakanda, then you only talk about the same 2, 3 fighters or 4 fighters at a time. And shout out to Ivo Locos Dave. Salute to you, fam. For becoming a member. Salute to you. Salute to the new members. If you're from the land of Wakanda, you only know what your favorite YouTube channel talk about all the time. You don't know what a sidestep is. You don't know what a snapback is. You don't know what how do we know when a fighter is swaying to one side to another side. You don't know what that is. You don't know what fencing is. When you see a fighter fencing, Dmitry Bivol is very good at fencing, right? You don't know the different ways to block a shot. You don't know how to catch and shoot, how to block with the forearms, block the shoulders, block the elbows. You don't know any of this stuff. So how to parry, how to deflect. You don't know any of these things. You don't understand how when a fighter covers up, how he's, how do you come with the trap counter off the cover up? When you cover up like this here, but you can see right through here, and you making that fighter open up his offense so you can counter him, set the trap on him. You don't know nothing about that. So I'm not going to argue with dudes online who don't understand boxing techniques. You get what I'm saying? Just say what I say and drop the bomb and leave them. My favorite, the check left hook. Anyways. Dmitry Bivol wants to become the next undisputed champion at the light heavyweight division. In order for him to do that, though, he will have to face that bad man from Russia, his fellow countryman, Artur Beterbiev. Hopefully we can get this fight next. But to be honest, as good as Dmitry Bivol is, casual boxing fans did not know who he was. The crazy part about it is this. Some casuals said Bivol was a Eurobomb when he fought, when Canelo chose him to fight him back in May. They think, oh man, Canelo, man, taking the easy match. He don't pick this dude, the Eurobomb, man. To this day, I don't know why Eddie Reynoso picked him. Like that was the wrong guy. But some say he was chasing greatness. Yeah, whatever. But that's this is what they were saying. Now we're gonna break down how they switched up, and now these same guys who said Dmitry Bivol was a Eurobomb, we're gonna break down how these same guys are now fans of his now. True. They fans of him now. You get what I'm saying? As soon as Bivol easily beat Canelo in a 12-round unanimous decision, these same casuals immediately jumped on Dmitry Bivol bandwagon. They jumped on his bandwagon. This is the truth. Then he steps in the ring with Zurdo Ramirez, a big, strong, undefeated, 44-0 Mexican fighter with 30 knockouts. Critics said Bivol is too small. Zurdo's size and strength would be too much for Bivol. Come to find out, Dmitry Bivol beat the bigger, stronger Zurdo Ramirez easier than he beat Canelo. True, true, true. Zurdo was simply too damn slow, too damn big, heavy-footed, and oftentimes looked confused in the ring this past weekend. Zurdo was hesitant to let his hands go at times. The reason why is because the effective counterpunching by Bivol. Bivol's footwork, hand speed, fencing, trap counters, catch and shoot, jab, when he fenced with the jab, combination punches, and ring IQ was just too much for the bigger, stronger 44-0 with 30 knockouts, Zurdo Ramirez, right? Where does Dmitry Bivol go from here, guys? Beterbiev won't be back until next year. And when he does come back, will Bob Arum be anxious to make this fight? We don't know. Top-ranking Matchroom do cross-promotional fights all the time. I have several examples. We saw this with Alicia Baumgartner and Michaela Meyer. We also saw this with Kinshiro versus Hiroto. We saw that this past last week when we went live for that. We saw that as well. And other fights that they do cross-promotional fights. They do cross-promotion fights on. So we know that this fight between Dmitry Bivol and Artur Beterbiev, it can be made. We do know this. Dmitry Bivol was a plus 400 underdog when he fought Canelo Alvarez. Why? I have no damn idea. When Bivol fought Zurdo Ramirez, he was a minus 400 favorite to beat him this past weekend. There can be an argument for Dmitry Bivol for being fighter of the year. By beating the pound-for-pound king, Canelo Canelo Alvarez, who was 57-1-2 at the time, and beating Zurdo Ramirez 6 months later, who was 44-0 with 30 knockouts at the time. So between two men, basically, between these two, basically, they was he was 100 and these guys was 101 in one. 101 between the two. He beat both of them in 6 months. In my opinion, Dmitry Bivol should be considered as a fighter of the year candidate. I'm not saying he should be fighter of the year, but there are some people who are arguing that he should be fighter of the year based on him beating the pound-for-pound king and then beating the other Mexican monster, Zurdo, in the way he beat him. You get what I'm saying? What do you guys think of Dmitry Bivol's performance this past weekend? Also, let's talk about David Morrell's victory over what's the name is? Your bossy Nully, the brother from I forgot, I think he's from Kazakhstan or something like that, who was later placed in a medically induced coma after being knocked out by David Durrell. I want to talk about that. You know what I mean? Because I feel bad. I feel bad for the brother. And I watched that fight and I was screaming for them to stop that fight in the 6th round. If I would have went live for that fight, you would have saw that I was screaming for them to stop this fight in the 6th round. When he went back to the corner, I said it's obvious that this guy's outclassed. He's getting hit too hard with too many clean shots. The corner need to wave the flag in. His corner was telling him, man, you're doing good, man. You're doing good. This is what they were telling him in the 6th round, the 7th round. I saw the fight. What fight are you guys watching? What the fuck you mean he doing good? Right, like, bro, I got the receipts. They was telling this man he was doing good. Like where? How he made it to the 12th round, I have no idea. All of this could have been avoided. You get what I'm saying? That fight should have been stopped. The doctors didn't see nothing. How am I sitting at home screaming at my TV? Man, y'all stop this fight, man. I was saying stop this fight in the 6th round. The 6th. Stop this fight in the 6th round. That's what I was saying. Come on, man. In the 6th round. Now we don't know if this man gonna make it or not. This is why you have to have trainers who know, you know what, dog, check this out, dog. Tonight ain't our night, dog. Right now you're getting beat convincingly. You're getting hit too clean. And for me, it was the way he was getting beat. He had some good moments in the fight, but it was the way he was getting hit. He was getting hit with all of the power punches. Like there was some Rocky Balboa type stuff. Come on, man. Y'all don't throw the referee don't want to wave it off. The corner, forget the ref. The corner, listen. The corner got to be like, you know what, dog? Yeah, you're gonna have to be mad at me. This is why I agree with what Mark Breland did when Deontay Wilder fought Tyson Fury. When Deontay Wilder fought Tyson Fury, I'm talking about the second fight, he was getting the brakes beat off of him. He got knocked down 2-3 times. He was getting pummeled. Face swelling up. Man was getting beat so bad, he thought Tyson Fury had egg weights in his gloves. Mark Breland in the 7th round, he said, man, I've seen enough, and waved it off. He got attacked for saving his fighter's life. Mark Breland, he got attacked for saving his fighter's life. And what was the thanks he got? You fired. You're a crab in the bucket trainer. You was on the payroll of Fury. What? Wilder got the 3rd fight. Guess what? If it wasn't for Mark Breland, they probably wouldn't have been a 3rd fight. True. Shout out to Donald Banks. Hey, okay. We're dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. What you say? You say I Beterbiev beating Bivol. I think Canelo and Zurdo fought Bivol because he's less dangerous, because Beterbiev would have stopped Canelo and Zurdo. Yeah. But you get what I'm saying, though? Steven, 47. Mark Breland did the right thing in the second Fury fight. Of course he did. But guess what? Guess who turned on him? Niggas. True. Black people didn't turn on Mark Breland. Black people and people in the sport of boxing were like, yeah, man, Mark Breland did the wrong thing. But you know who turned on him? Them niggas, them Wakanda YouTube channels. True. Because if Mark Breland don't stop that fight in the 7th round, Fury Wilder fight, guess what? Wilder could have ended up like the dude this past weekend. Because he was getting beat that bad. Clean right hands. Can't fight off the back foot. Right hand landed on the 2nd and 3rd round, didn't do anything. He was getting steamrolled. Face swelling up. You got to kill me in the ring. For what? Why? JD, yeah, man, I don't know why he threw the towel in. He shouldn't have did that. Why he should have did that? Why? You see what happened? Now this dude that just got knocked out by David Morrell, he in a coma. I bet if Mark Breland, a full revolution, check this out, sis. I bet if Mark Breland was working that young man corner, he would have stopped that fight. I bet you that. I bet if Mark Breland was working that corner, he would have stopped that fight. We wouldn't be talking about, yeah, man, you know that brother in the coma right now, man. We wouldn't be talking about that. Oh, shout out to Reggie Owens in the building. We wouldn't be talking about that. You get what I'm saying? This is why you got to have the right people in your corner. This man, his corner was telling him, man, you doing good. I'm listening to it. This 6th round, yeah, you did good that round. I know they were trying to give him a morale boost, but this dude, listen, the 6th round, dog, I'm yelling, yeah, they got to stop this fight. The 7th round, man, y'all got to stop this fight, man. He getting beat too bad. He don't have the footwork. His defense ain't good. The guy he's fighting is too quick, too fast. Footwork, feints, hand speed. And he can crack, he can get hit hard. Nose was leaking like the 2nd or 3rd round. The nose probably was broke or something. He's too tough for his own good. Trainer got to realize, Trainer got to realize, man, you know what, man, the night ain't the night, baby boy. And he had black trainers. Not that it mattered, but I'm saying, come on, dog. Now we don't know if that man gonna come. We don't know if that man, we don't know if that man gonna make it or not. Pretty sure he got swelling on the brain. That's probably why they put him in the self-induced coma. Because he got swelling on the brain. That beating that what the dude name is, man? What the dude name is, man? What his name is again? I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Let me see. What the dude name is again, man? The brother name is your Bosi. Your Bosi. We just gonna call him your Bosi. Or what's his name? Ados? Okay, we'll just call him Ados then, because his last name too hard for me to pronounce. Ados. Ados took unnecessary punishment this past Saturday. Ados took unnecessary punishment this past Saturday. And we see what happened. And the reason why I bring up the Deontay Wilder Fury fight, the second fight, and with Mark Breland, we see what happens. All those yes men. And I remember I went live. I went live for that. And I did a couple of lives after that. I said, man, them dudes don't care now about Wilder. They don't care now about Deontay Wilder. All those yes men that were saying, yeah, man, you know, Mark Breland was wrong. He had a little bit of stop in the fight. You know, when you got a right hand like Wilder, anything can happen. Man, look here, man. It was obvious that the right hand wasn't working that night, man. That man was staggering all across the goddamn ring, getting knocked down with body shots and everything. What did your eyes tell you? Mark Breland throw the towel in, wave the fight off. He get cursed out and get death threats from the Alphabet Boy channel supporters. And it's not all Wilder supporters, because all Wilder supporters are not bad supporters. He has some good ones, but get death threats and everything. You ain't had no business stopping the fight. But if he did not stop that fight, you wouldn't get a third Tyson Fury Wilder fight. And guess what? He could have been in a goddamn coma. And you saw how his wife was crying when he got knocked out in the third fight with Fury in the 12th round, when he fell flat on his face. His whole face was swollen up. You see how his wife was crying in the audience. This is why you can't have yes men in your corner. If you're a fighter, if you got yes men in your corner, you got to get rid of them. True. You have to get rid of the yes men in your corner. The yes man gonna get you killed. If I'm a trainer, guess what? The 6th round, I'm gonna say, baby boy, look here. Listen, man, I'm stopping this fight. No, don't stop it. I'm gonna fire you. Listen, you can fire me. I don't mind being fired, but I cannot, with a good conscience, allow you to go out there when I see you getting beat from pillar to post. True. This dude is too good for you, and you ain't gonna beat him. Come on, man. Come on. That fight shouldn't have went no 12 rounds. That fight should have been stopped in the 6th, definitely the 7th round. It shouldn't have went past 7. It shouldn't have went past 7. Look here, dog. Look here, baby boy. What we gonna do, baby boy? Look here, dog. We gonna go back to the drawing board and for another day. This here, boy, this kid a little bit too much for us. Mark Breland get fired, get death threats, get lied on. And guess what? Them niggas still ain't apologized. True. Still ain't apologized to that man. To this day. True. Really though. To this day. No apologies. He was a coon, Uncle Tom, sellout. And guess what he did? He saved his fighter's life. True. If that brother would have had Mark Breland in this corner last night, guess what? That fight, I'm sure that fight would have been stopped like the 6th or 7th round. I'm sure about that. What did he say, sis? He said Mark Breland is a hero. Mark Breland is a hero. Mark Breland is a hero. Facts. Just like Josiah Henson was a hero. Y'all know who Josiah Henson is, right? Anybody know who Josiah Henson is? Tell me, please. Please tell me. Who is Josiah Henson? Anybody know who Josiah Henson is? What you say, Jeff Lucier? He said, what trainer says he'll never throw in the towel? Yes, man. Yes, man. Yes, man. It's a trainer that'll throw the towel in. That's the one. Josiah Henson is the guy that you call. You know that term, Uncle Tom. Know that term, Uncle Tom? Josiah Henson is the guy that the book was written after. Written after. He was the one that was a slave, had a wife and kids, was sold to several different plantations. He decided to free himself and his family. He left, ran away from slavery, went through the Underground Railroad, which is a certain pathway, certain way you can get to Canada. Wasn't a real railroad, of course. Josiah Henson. And he came and he kept coming back and forth to America, to different plantations to help free and to help slaves who wanted to leave their captivity and to be free. The book Uncle Tom's Cabin. Josiah Henson was the hero. The nigga that sold him out name was Sambo. Sambo was the sellout. In today's time, they call the term Uncle Tom, he's a sellout. He's Uncle Tom, he's a cool, and this and that. That's the Hollywood version of Uncle Tom. Because what happened after that, because Hollywood made a movie and did some plays about it, and they made Josiah Henson look like he was lazy, slothful, loved his master, all that stuff there. They took the hero and made a character out of him, a fool out of him. Mark Breland was Josiah Henson. But he got attacked. True. Yeah, Hollywood took that story and just put a spin on it. That's why when these dudes be talking, I'm like, I know these dudes very well. Again, I love black people, but I hate niggas. True. Yeah, sure enough do. Yes, sir. Anyways, sorry for the rant, guys. I just felt some type of way about that. Man. You know what I mean? I felt some type of way about that, man. I didn't like the fact that the brother. I didn't like the fact that the brother, man, that could have been avoided in my eyes. You get what I'm saying? And this is why you can't have a bunch of yes men around you. What we got on the likes? Hey guys, we got over 350 people in here, less than 200 likes. We got to get the likes up. Phone lines open 530-494-9636. 530-494-9636. Y'all call the show, man. Let me make sure I got everything hooked up. As it relates to Dmitry Bivol, do you feel that he could be a candidate for Fight of the Year, considering who he fought, who he beat? Considering that. You get what I'm saying? Hell, and then when he beat Canelo haven't lost a fight in 9 years. You get what I'm saying? So, and then Dmitry Bivol, he ain't never, not Bivol, but Zurdo ain't never lost a fight. Now, I always say this. I've never been high on Zurdo. I've never been high on him. You know what I mean? But the fact of the matter is, he is an undefeated fighter. He was 44-0, 30 knockouts. It is what it is. But the fact of the matter is, if we're going to say that he's this monster, I want to keep him there. He's a monster. And if we're going to say Canelo's a monster, he was pound for pound on the pound for pound list, we're going to keep him there. Then that means the guy who everybody was saying, not everybody, but a lot of these guys who were saying was a Eurobomb. Hey, you know the crazy part about it? These same dudes, shout out to Edwin Castillo. You say Canelo alone, yes. Zurdo was highly overrated. Hey, check this out, Edwin. This is the thing, though, fam. Now I always said that about Zurdo. I say, man, I ain't crazy about the dude. I'm on record saying this. I told you guys Friday what my prediction was, and I said this is how I see the fight panning out. I had a receipt, and it turned out exactly the way I figured it would. As a matter of fact, we did a survey. We did a poll. We did a poll. We did a poll, guys. And what we got on the poll? Hold on. We did a poll. And let me do this. Hold on. We did a poll. Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys what everybody did. Let me show you guys what everybody picked, because I want everybody to see it now. You know, this is called receipts. This is called receipts. As you can see right here, when we did the poll, guys, and let's get the lights up. When we did the poll, guys, 58% said that they had Zurdo, they had Dmitry Bivol winning by decision. 58% was right. I was one of those 58%. 20% said that they see Bivol winning by KO or TKO. 13% said that they see Zurdo winning by KO or TKO. And 7% said they see Zurdo winning by decision. As you can see right here, 416 people participated in this poll. 416 people participated in this poll. Shout out to my sister. Shout out to my sister Arlette. Salute, Arlette. What's going on, sis? Salute to you, sis. So you see the poll right there, right? You see the poll. So everybody who was in that 58%, you know, you get what I'm saying? And as you can see, very few people picked Zurdo to win this fight. 13% said he'll win, but out of the 13%, 7% said he'll win by decision. You get what I'm saying? 7% said he'll win. Well, 13% said that, no, sorry about that. 13% said he'll win by TKO or KO, and 7% said that he'll win by decision. So 20% believe that he would win the fight. And that's 20%, right? And 78%, I don't know what happened to the other 2%, said that Bivol will win this fight. So a lot of people didn't really have faith in Zurdo like that. I mean, that's what I tell me. Out of 416 people, you get what I'm saying? Out of 416 people, a lot of people didn't have faith in him like that. I'm not saying that Zurdo is this garbage fighter. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is he has as Don House once told Ellie Setback, he has a very well choreographed career. True. I say that. Shout out to Lisa Bell's in the building. Shout out to Toby Bartlett, GGS. What's going on, fam? Big J. I would say this. He has a well choreographed career. You know, and we say this all the time over here. Who you fight matters. Who you fight matters. Yeah, I mean, what do I say, guys? Yeah, you 44-0, but damn, if you fought you fought a whole head cheese sandwich. You fought pork chop Willie. You fought neck bone soup. You fought Hobo Sam. You fought my homeboy Stanker Lanker. You fought my homeboy All My Live. You fought Bay, who's a local Amazon delivery driver. He got 44 wins, 30 knockouts. Yeah, but who he knocked out? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Who you knocked out? You get what I'm saying? And then when I ask this question, oh man, you hating. Where I'm hating at? Why legitimate questions in truth be considered as hate amongst casuals? Like, dude, like, you really don't know what the hell you, okay, tell me what his strengths is. What he good at doing? He good at knocking people out. Okay, outside of that, what is he good at doing, man? What's the level of competition to be fighting? Well, you know, whoo, God damn, he asked me, what you mean? You hating. You do know that you did not answer the question, right? So do you know what a backhand is? Backhand? You mean when you pimp slap somebody like this with the backhand? Okay, you know what, sir? I'm done. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, whatever you say, man. Whatever you say. Shout out to Edwin Castillo. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. Edwin said, Coach, Plant could do the same. He said Plant could do the same Bivol did to Zurdo and Canelo with Crush Benedictez and Gilberto. You told me Gilberto. Okay. I beat that boy Zurdo since he actually thinks he won. You know what? You can tell, Edwin, that he didn't think he won. You could tell his whole body language. When he said that, he was real soft-spoken. Yeah, Zurdo, what do you think about this fight, man? Do you feel that the judges got it right? He even clapped when they read the decision for Bivol, right? He even clapped. Then when they asked him, he said, "Do you think you won?" Yeah, I do think I won the fight. Yeah, I think I won. Did you think it was a robbery? The judges, they saw it the way they saw it. I think, like he didn't even say that with no conviction. He didn't have no bass in his voice. He didn't say it with a chest. Man, hell yeah, I won that goddamn fight, man. They robbed me, man. I'm telling you, dog. They hating on me. They hating on me, dog. They ain't want to see me come up. They robbed me. They know I beat that boy. I beat that boy. He ain't say it with his chest. He ain't say it with his chest. You can tell the way he was. Shout out to Jaime Rivera. You say, Coach, Zurdo showed he doesn't belong in there. Hey, Jaime, you did say that Zurdo was going to get beat, get out boxed. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is. I like the way Bivol controls the distance and range. And I like the way he fences. I like the way he fences with the jab. I like that. Shout out to Boxing Gyms. What you say? You say Bivol's simply one of the best pure boxers / punchers in boxing. And he has been for years. Yes, he is. Hey, hold on. That's another thing I wanted to say. Where's Jared from Baltimore at? Where's Jared from Baltimore at? What Jared? What? Hey, shout out to Ever Castillo. Hey, okay. Dropping that $1. Bam, cash up on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Oh, okay. I got you. Edwin said, I meant to say that Plant could beat Beneductes the same way. Hey, why y'all call Benavidez a duck? Like, I'm trying. Why y'all say the man be ducking, man? I don't understand that. Why y'all say that, man? Shout out to JRG. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
JRG, what to say, family? Say Zurdo was a hype job. Benavidez is also a hype job. We get exposed. He's a 168. Pero Angulo. Okay. Oh, you think so? Hold on, you think the Mexican monster? Hey, JRG, man. Why y'all, bro? Y'all, hold on, man. Y'all think the Mexican monster a hype job?
We the Charlo twins. We known for calling everybody out.
Please call these people out. Listen, the whole world's looking at you. Call these people out,
What's
please.
up? It's the Jamal the Hitman Charlo. Let's get it. Who want it?
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Mexican monster.
Hello.
I'm just saying, family. Shout out to GGS. He said, what you say, family? You say Bivol was never a cherry pick. I was surprised when Canelo fought him. I was very surprised when he fought him. I got alive when I was talking about it. A couple shows, I was like, man, why did he pick? Why? Because Ed Reynoso is the one that does the matchmaking for Canelo. I was like, man, why they picked him? And not only that, Canelo was a minus 500 favorite over Bivol. I was like, damn, a minus 500 favorite. Then I went to thinking, I said, damn, he must gonna take a dive or something, dog. He must gonna take a dive. They must have, bro, like, how in the, you get, bro, for the life of me, I didn't understand that. For the life of me, I wasn't understanding that. One of the best trap counter punches in the game. Shout out to my main man Damien. He said, how do you call anyone from the PBC a duck? He say they fight whoever allows them to. It's that simple. I mean, pretty much, yeah. I mean, we know that for a fact. It's it's the fighter's work for the advisor, not the advisor work for the fighter. You get what I'm saying? But I'm trying to figure out how, like who did David Benavidez duck for you to consider him that? You get what I'm saying? Okay, if he pulled the Ryan Garcia, dropped this intern belt, pulled out of 3 fights in 2021, then I can go for that. You get what I'm saying? But I'm not a David Benavidez defender, but at the same time, I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, like, can you give me an example of him ducking somebody? Just give me an example of him ducking somebody. Shout out to Rod. You say, Coach, you think Morrell is the real deal? I like Morrell. I think he beats Benavidez. The only way we're gonna know is he gonna have to fight somebody. The thing is, fam, when Morrell looks good, but he fought people who he was better than. You know what I mean? He fought. His matchmaking has been done very well. I'm not saying he's not good, but he's been matchmade very well thus far. I need to see him in the ring with someone of his caliber. Someone that's of his caliber is going to tell me whether he's a real deal or not. You get what I'm saying? Is he a good fighter? Yes, he's a damn good fighter now. Just like Boots Ennis, all these guys are good fighters. But until I see them in the ring with someone that's of their caliber, that would tell me how, you know, what type of fighters they are. You know, it'd be kind of hard for me, Pauls, to just, you get what I'm saying? Just go ahead and crown somebody off the rip. Hey guys, we need 40, we need 50 more likes. We need 50 more likes to get to 200. You get what I'm saying? He's a good fighter now, right? He's a good fighter, but I need to see him in there with David Benavidez. You get what I'm saying? And if David Benavidez is who we say he is, we're going to see him fight Caleb Plant. We saw what Caleb Plant can do. Caleb Plant fought Canelo. He did a damn good job fighting Canelo. He got knocked out, but he went out on the shield, but he did a damn good job. He was fighting good in that fight. As a matter of fact, that loss that Caleb Plant suffered to Canelo made me a Caleb Plant fan. True. Made me a Caleb Plant fan. So with me, it ain't about whether you got the O or not. It's how you fight when you get in the ring and fight and who you fight. It's how you fight when you get in the ring and who you fight. That's what it is with me. Who you fight matters. Who you fight matters. You get what I'm saying? So I need to see what David Morrell have against who. As a matter of fact, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's look at the light heavyweight division right now, guys. Let's do this. Let's look at the light heavyweight division right now and see who the top dogs is. What we're gonna do? We're gonna go to ring. We're gonna go to box rec. Is it box rec? Nah, you know we ain't gonna go to box rec. We're gonna go to the ring. Let's go to the ring. Let's go to ring. Let's go to ring and see who the ring has as the top guys. Light heavy, 175 pounds. Let's go to the ring. Let's blow this up right here. Let's go to the ring right here, guys, and let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. Now, they have Dmitry Bivol ranked number 1. How is he ranked number 1 over Artur Beterbiev? I don't know. But Artur Beterbiev is the unified light heavyweight champion of the world. He had 3 belts. Thanos. Both of these guys are from Russia. Dmitry Bivol and Artur Beterbiev, both of these guys are from Russia. And I predict if this fight happened, it probably should happen outside of the United States. Because, oh, you know what? Check this out. Something just came to my head. Check this out, guys. Remember when Dmitry Bivol fought Canelo Alvarez? The United States, the State Department confiscated his purse. They took his money. The State Department took his money. People were trying to say, yeah, man, Eddie Hearn ain't paid the man. Canelo and Eddie Hearn ain't had nothing to do with it. That's the United States government. The United States government took that man money because of the sanctions that they have against Russia. And because he's a Russian citizen that has nothing to do with the politics of Russia, but he lives over here in America, the Biden administration, U.S. Department decided to confiscate his purse. They took his money. Now, I don't know if he got his money back, but they did confiscate it. That's been well publicized. I have the articles. The Treasury Department, I think the Treasury Department or the State Department took the man money. So when the man fought in the UAE, I was like, okay, well, he ain't got to worry about nobody taking his money. But check this out, though. Artur Beterbiev is from Russia. And Beterbiev, I think he lives in Canada now. And Beterbiev fought Joe Smith Jr. in New York, right? Guess what? We didn't hear nothing about the State Department taking his money. True. Do you notice that? We didn't hear nothing about the Treasury or the State Department confiscating Artur Beterbiev's money. Isn't he from Russia? Is it Dmitry Bivol from Russia? The justification of why you took his money was because of sanctions that was put on Russia by the United States. He ain't got nothing to do with none of this shit. But that's how you justified it. Okay, well, how come you justified taking this money because of sanctions, but you didn't take his money? True. That wasn't before the war, Harleen. Beterbiev just fought Joe Smith Jr. not too long ago. That wasn't before the war. For me, the answer is simple: Bob Arum. Bob Arum. I think the reason why Beterbiev money didn't get confiscated because of Bob Arum. That's what I think. I think because of Bob Arum. That's what I think. Because of Bob Arum. You get what I'm saying? Karma Serene said because Beterbiev didn't make statements back in Putin. I mean, who gives a fuck? That ain't no justification of taking that man's money. That man, if he made it, I don't know how true that is. That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. So I don't know whether you lying or not. But if he said something back in Putin, who gives a fuck? That ain't got nothing to do. That ain't no justification for taking that man money. Who gives a fuck? But I don't agree with that. I think it's because of Bob Arum. I think the Bob father. That's what I believe. The Bob father. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. That's what I think. I think it's because of the promoter that he has. Outside the food revolution, you said you can't even get Russian vodka at my favorite store here in Cali. He said Beterbiev is a Canadian citizen. Yeah, but doggone Bivol lives over here. Bivol lives in California. But that ain't it though. That ain't it. What you said? You said did they freeze or confiscate his assets? Either way it go, he can't touch it. You know what I mean? He can't touch it. He don't have it. And if he does have it, I don't know anything else about it. I know they confiscated his purse. Matter of fact, he didn't even see it. He didn't even see his money. So me, I don't have any proof of this, JT, but I think it's because of Bob Arum. I think because of Bob Arum. That's what I think. You get what I'm saying? But let's look at these top guys over here. So according to the ring, these are the top guys in the light heavyweight division. Marcus Brown. I do not like Marcus Brown. You want to know why? Marcus Brown is a dirty fighter. All he does is headbutt motherfuckers. I remember when he fought on Pascal, he headbutted him, had him leaking. When he fought on Beterbiev, he headbutted him, had him leaking. I think Derek James is his trainer. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's good, Coach? This is Ron from Vermont.
Ron from Vermont, talk to me.
Man, I had to make sure this phone line was working, man. It seemed like nobody want to call in, man. They must be shaking like booty meat today.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. Yeah, maybe ain't nobody had nothing to talk about. I don't know. Phone lines open though.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man, that's why I called in. But yeah, man, Bivol, he was under the radar for me, like I would say, like for a good few years, because they never like mentioned him fighting Kovalev. But I always knew he was sharp. Like I always thought he was sharp. But I thought he was kind of stagnant back then. Yeah. But he ain't really stagnant. That guy just got an all-around good jab, and he knows how to use his frame on how he gonna fight you, and whether you big or small. Very good boxer, complete boxer, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just wanted to call in and talk about a couple things. Yeah, man, this weekend I don't know. Did you go live for the David Morrell fight? Man, that was a great fight.
No, I didn't go live for it. I saw it, but I didn't go live for it.
That, your Bossoli Nully guy, man. Your Bossy Nully, man. That dude was he was game. I didn't think he was a tomato can, and I hope he pulled through with that, with this induced COVID, man. But great gladiator, man, and I swear, David Morrell. I hope it don't take away from people saying how good he is. I didn't know he was that good. I mean, that dude is a complete boxer,
Man,
minus the yeah, I'm listening.
No, go ahead. Talk about that. Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, minus the him looking for the complaints all the time from the ref, because I didn't think the guy that he was fighting was doing too many dirty tactics. But man, he all around sharp. I liked his foot movement. That's what impressed me. Like besides his him putting the punches together well in place, but his foot movement was like underrated, man. I got David Morrell like right there with those guys. You know what I mean? Like at a super middleweight, that is, like with Canelo and them. I got him like right there with those guys. You know, I can see him like him and Benavidez. I can see him versus Dmitry Bivol. Like that'll be my perfect fight at 168. David Morrell versus Dmitry Bivol, coach. I hope they make that fight.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like that because I mean it would prove like a resume can be like, you know, whether the guy's not a champion or not. That guy right there reminds me of like guys like Jose Zepeda, the lower divisions, guys that just all around complete boxers but are warriors at the same time, you know. So I would appreciate that fight if we ever got that fight, man, next year.
Okay.
Far in between, but you know, Janabek, I don't think. I don't think Janabek would be like somebody highly rated as somebody like a David Morrell. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I mean, it's all about the promotional push and stuff like that. We'll see how it works out. Janabek is with Top Rank, so he will always be in the mix. As it relates to David Morrell, we will see once he fight the other top guys. He was in there with a guy that he was just clearly better than. So, you know, a lot of times, you know, when you get in there with somebody that you way better than, it makes you look, you know, you look excellent. So once you get in there with someone that's on his level, that'll tell me exactly who he is and where he's at. But we need to see the top guys fight each other. I totally agree with that. Shout out to Ron from Vermont. Thank you for calling in, brother. Salute to you, fam. I totally agree with that. You know, he's a good fighter. I think he has the Reggie belt. David Morrell has the Reggie belt. Now, I totally disagree. Like, that fight should have been stopped, dog. Like, that fight disturbed me. That fight really disturbed me. Because this man was getting killed in the 4th round, 5th round, the 6th round. It was clear. The 7th round, it was clear. He was game, but he was game for his own damn good. And when you got people in your corner that see you getting beat as bad as you got beat, and they don't stop the fight, the referee don't stop the fight, the doctor don't stop the fight. We have seen fights. Hold on, man. You know what? Let me get back on it. Boy, let me get back on it. Shout out to Will. Hey, okay. For dropping that half for bam, doubling your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, what to say, fam? You say sounds like something Bob Arum would do. He was stupid to any level to get at Eddie Hearn. I don't believe Bivol versus Beterbiev happens because Bob would rather drink bleach than to work with his own. No, that's not true. That's not true. They have worked together before. They just worked together recently. Bob Arum just worked with Matchroom in the zone for the Alicia Baumgartner and Michaela Mayer fight. They just worked together again. For what that fight was. We went live for on Tuesday. The brothers in Japan. The dudes in Japan. Kenshiro versus Hiroto. Kenshiro versus Hiroto. They you know, that was on 2 cross promotional fights right there. So they do work together. It's not publicized. It's really not publicized. You get what I'm saying? But they do work together, dog. Believe me, they work together. They absolutely do. But Will, I get what you're saying though. You feel like it's a conspiracy, my brother. Will, like, no, you see, brother, see what had happened. See, my brother, see Bob. You know, he refuses to work with, you know what I mean? Like, they do work together, dog. I'm serious. They do work together. They just ain't publicized. Shout out to G Funky. G Funky, what's going on, fam? He said, greetings, coach, in chat. Bivol made easy work with Zurdo like I knew he would. Yeah. You predicted that it happened. You said it. G Funky, you said it. I think D-Style, shout out to D-Style. D-Style said it as well. Like, you know, just the intangibles. It's like, you know what, dog? This dude, yeah, he ain't what they hyping him up to be. You get what I'm saying? You know. You get what I'm saying? What you say, Diallo Hugger? You say it was promoted on boxing. Let's see. Shout out to Joe G. Valdez. You say Canelo would get slept if he rematches Bivol. No, I don't think Canelo will get put to sleep. I think he'll get dominated though. I don't think he'll get put to sleep. You know what I mean? But he'll definitely get dominated. He's not going to outbox that guy, and his power shots is not going to hurt. Not going to phase Bivol. Hand speed, footwork is too good. His trap counter game is real good. You know what I mean? As soon as Canelo open up. The throat, you know, the load up to throw that hook. He like to go to the body or punch the person's arm. He'll catch it with the arm and he'll come right back and fire off back with the same arm, and he followed up with a combination. Like, that's what he does. That's what he does. Shout out to WCS World Combat Sports. Shout out to World Comeback Sports. Shout out to Food Revolution. What you say, sis? You say that should have been you say I see what you're saying. You say they should have had a trauma team in the ringside, like they do for football. It's a comeback sport. You know, it don't make no sense. Food, hey, sis, it don't make no sense. Like for the life of me, I'm like, bro, what were they thinking about? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yeah. This is what up, coach? This is Avery from Los Angeles.
Avery from Los Angeles, talk to me.
So about the what's his name? The David Morrell fight. I don't know how to pronounce the dude's name, but it's like he was in it until he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't stumbling, he didn't get dropped. He was getting hit because David Morrell was just quick and just popping him and hitting him, with everything. But it's like he was still in it, and it's like in the 8th round, 9th round, he was still, trying to, come with it a little bit, but he was still in it until he wasn't.
Man, bro, the 6th round, that man was getting killed. The 7th round, he was getting killed. He kept coming. He kept coming forward and kept trying to fight. That is true, but it was obvious. Like, bro, I was calling for them to stop that fight in the 6th round. When they got to the 6th round, he went back to the corner and sat down. I said, they got to wave this fight off. His corner was telling him, yeah, man, you're doing good. You did good that round. You're doing good. I'm like, bro, what fight they watching? That man wasn't doing good. Yeah, he was landing some shots and spots and stuff like that. But that 6th and 7th round, that man was getting killed, bro. They should have stopped that fight, fam. If Deontay Wilder, if Mark Breland wave off the Deontay Wilder fight because he was taking too much punishment, right, against Tyson Fury, and a lot of people said that fight shouldn't have got waved off. Why? I have no idea. Bro, I watched this fight. I'm screaming at the television. And that man ain't stand a chance, though. That fight never should have went 12 rounds. It should have got stopped in like the 7th round. No more than that.
Yeah,
no.
He was getting beat down. He was, but it's like he wasn't stumbling. He didn't get dropped. I mean, I thought from what I seen, he was just getting beat, but he was still there. That's what I'm getting at. But anyways, man, I'm gonna fall back, coach.
All right, hey,
hush, later.
Shout out to Avery, man. Avery, thank you for calling in, brother. Salute to you, fam. LA in this bitch. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, hey, little green eyes Pete, what you say? You say the doc's ringside and the ref trainer. Listen. This what pissed me off. Hey, green eyes Pete, check this out. We just got a cash out. We saw fights get stopped for less than that. We saw fights get stopped for less than that. K. Costa, he said, are you talking about the David Morrell fight? Yes, sir. We saw fights get stopped for less than that. Am I lying? True. Come on, man. That's all I'm saying, dog. Like, bro, like I feel for that dude, man, because it's like, God damn, dog, he got the break. You get what I'm saying? Like that should have been avoided. Listen, we have countless examples of fights getting stopped for less than that. That man was on some Rocket Bar bullshit in there, man, this weekend, man. His trainer talking about something. Yeah, you doing good. Where was he doing good at? Where? Yeah, we were doing good. He was doing good getting punched in the face. The man nose looked like it was broke. Come on, dog. Hey, we gotta do better, man. Shout out to Chris. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
What you say, Chris? You say it's between Bivol and Haney for fight of the year. I give it to Haney if Lomachenko fight gets scheduled before the year is out. No, that fight is not going to get scheduled before the year is out. The reason why I won't give it to Haney for fight of the year, he fought the same guy twice. And the guy he fought was not even, he's not ranked in the top pound for pound. The reason why, and I think it's more than just Bivol and Haney. But I get what you're saying, though. I think Bivol beat the pound for pound king, according to the media pundits, Canelo Alvarez. And then 6 months later, he beat Zurdo Ramirez, a guy who got a lot of hype from a lot of people. Hell, even Canelo picked him to beat Bivol. He got a lot of hype from a lot of people because he was 44-0, 30 knockouts. So if we are to believe the hype, you get what I'm saying? Just based on that, I would give it to him. I won't give it to Devin Haney. I'm just being honest with you. And this ain't no hate on Haney, but I can't give it to him for beating George Kambosos twice myself. Not taking nothing away from Haney. He is the undisputed champion, so he's definitely. I'll never take that away from him. But I'm just saying, fight of the year, you know. But it's subjective to you, fam. You ain't, you know. I'm not saying you're wrong for feeling that way. Shout out to Gad Newt. You say Coach De La Hoya got the fishnets on again. Old fishnets. Say De La Hoya got the fishnet on again. Shout out to he say if that's the case, what about Usyk? Yeah. Usyk beat Joshua twice. You know what I mean? You know, he beat Joshua twice. But I don't know. I would, you know, my argument is this. I would give it to Dmitry Bivol for that reason. He beat a 44-0 fighter with 30 KOs who was undefeated. A lot of people said he was one of the top guys. He was one of the top 10 guys in the light heavyweight division. He said everybody was ducking him, yada, 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 yada. And then he beat pound for pound Canelo Alvarez. So that's going to be my criteria for who I would choose out of those two. Or three, even Usyk as well. I have him over Usyk as well. But I'm just saying, like, there's other fighters we can put on this list. You can put, well, you have fight of the year and then fighter of the year. So we can have a fighter of the year category. We can have a fighter of the year category. Of course, the fighter of the year is going to be based on what you accomplished and who you fought, right? And when you fought them, how well did you dominate them? So that I'm just saying, for me, that would be my criteria. And then we can have fight of the year. So, you know, we got several things. We got several things we can do. Shout out to King KO. He said you can't compare Kambosos to AJ. Nah. But you get what I'm saying though. Y'all get what I'm saying. Shout out to Mata King. He said the brothers always have to do the most. Just facts. F the pundits. I don't know who you're talking to with that, Mata King. What'd you say, G-Phone? You say fight of the year for me come down to three fighters: Baron Rodriguez, Dmitry Bivol, and Shakur Stevenson. Yeah, you know what? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can write a list. Like, this is what you can do. Put Shakur Stevenson there. You can put Shakur there. You can put Devin Haney there, fight of the year. We just put down some names. We could put Usyk, Alexander Usyk. We could put Dmitry Bivol. We could put Beterbiev. We could put Baron Rodriguez. I want to put Katie Taylor on there, man. Put Katie Taylor on there. Hell, you know what? We'll put Katie Taylor on there. Fuck. We'll put Katie Taylor on there, and we're gonna put Katie Taylor. That'll be fight of the year. Her and I forgot the sister name, man. Well, I forgot the sister name. Katie Taylor. No, it's Serrano. That'll be fight of the year. You can probably put, because I was going to put Katie Taylor on there, and I was going to put Clarissa Shields on there as well. Well, now, matter of fact, we'll put them in a different category. Katie Taylor, we'll put them in the women's category, and then we'll put Clarissa Shields in the category as well, in the women's category. But for the men, let's see who else we got. We could put a New Way on there. You could put a New Way on there. You can put Jamel Charlo on there. He became undisputed this year. You can put Jamel Charlo on there. You can't put Jamal Charlo on there. He ain't fought since 1972, so you can't put him on there. What about Keith Thurman? Y'all want to put Keith Thurman on there?
True.
Hey, y'all want to put my dog? Y'all want to put my dog Keith Thurman on there? One time on there. One time beat Mario Barrios. Matter of fact, we're going to put Keith Thurman on there. We're going to put Keith Thurman on there. We're going to put my dog one time on there. One time going on there, baby. We're going to put one time on there. So we're going to have one time. We're going to put, we can put Errol Spence on there. Errol Spence beat Ugas. Put Errol Spence on there. What about we talk about fighter of the year, so we know we got to do, guys. You know what we got to do? we got to go back and just look at everybody, right? Go back and look at everybody. Look at the fights they had this year. Matter of fact, let's do that. Let's do that. Hey, Gad said you roll for Thurman. Hey man, Thurman beat he beat Mario Barrios. Dead Game say put Bud. Nah, Bud don't go in there for fight of the year. Bud ain't fought nobody this year. He can't. Terrence Crawford can't go in there for fight of the year. He can't go in there. Johnny Rice. Johnny Rice. Hey, as much as I'm tempted to put Johnny Rice on there, you know what I mean? I want to put Johnny Rice on there. As much as I'm tempted to, I'm not gonna put him on there. Don't ask me, say Jamel went undisputed. I got Jamel Charlo on there. Jamel Charlo is on there. Man, who else we can put on there? Damn, let's look at the schedule. Let's look at the schedule. The dude say Jake Paul and Munguia. Boy, hush. He said Jake Paul and Munguia. Boy, hush. He just a baby. He just a Jaime. He just a boy, hush. Jaime Munguia is another Zurdo Ramirez. As soon as he get his ass in there with a live dog, guess what? Y'all gonna see. Jaime Munguia. Jaime Munguia is just another Zurdo Ramirez in the middleweight division. That's what you're gonna see. That's what you're gonna see. I definitely want that sister to call back crying, you know, talking about some Berlanga. Nope, not Berlanga. He said, Coach, if you put Thurman, I'll put Hippity first. Hey, you know what? Hey, hold on. Who said that? Juan Carlo. I tell you what. This is what we gonna do. Who deserves fight of the year? Between Hibbity and Kangaroo Jack. Oh, pussy ass nigga, what's going on, boy? I'm telling you, boy, I'm knock your fuck ass out, boy. Blow for blow, pound for pound, nigga. I got the title, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, finna knock one of you what kind of niggas out. Nigga, I got these hands, nigga. I'm throwing them paws at that nigga, finna knock your ass down again, nigga. Get your ass back up, nigga. Don't run, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, I want all the smoke. Nigga, I'm throwing them paws, nigga. I'm putting them hands on you, nigga. I told you what I'm gonna do to you, nigga. Catch you with the check left hook, nigga. I told you, boy, pound for pound, nigga. I'm the best. This more action than any Devin Haney fight. Put these paws on you, nigga. I told you, I got you backing up, nigga. Nigga, watch that check left foot, knock your ass down again, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, it is what it is, nigga. I'm gonna make it do what it do. I'm telling you, boy, we ain't even playing over here, boy. All right, that's it. Hippity is fight of the year. We gonna put Hippity there. Hippity is fight of the year. That's it. It's settled. Fight. It's a FOTY. That's it. It's settled. Listen. This better than Errol Spence. Better than Keith Thurman, better than Jamel Charlo, better than the New Way, better than Ben Rodriguez, Beterbiev, Bivol, Usyk, Devin Haney, and Shakur Stevenson. Hippity, hands down. True. Hands down. It ain't even close. It ain't even close. Hey, shout out to Smile Back if you're ugly.
Hey, okay.
We're dropping that quarter of a bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super
Yeah,
chat
man.
received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, straight pause. Fighting in the pocket. You ain't he dropped them a couple of times. Fighting in the pocket. You see, you see what I'm saying? He been going at it straight up. The 1s and 2s, 3s and 4. Hey, those some hell of a combination. Hey, those was 20. Those was 15, 20, 25 punch combinations. Hey, 15, 20, 25 punch combinations coming right down the pipe. You ain't never seen nobody throw combinations like that, man. Shit. Hey, I'm having a tough time trying to find some more fights. You said Wilder versus Aleni's fixed fight of the year. No, you think so? We gotta go back. We gotta go back and look, dog. We gotta go back and look. Kelly Boston said no PBC fighters. Yeah, I got Jamel Charlo on there. Jamel Charlo on the list. And we got Errol Spence on the list too. Errol Spence on the list as well. Jamel Charlo and Errol Spence is on the list. What you say? You say Fortuna ain't never got whooped like that. Boy, hush. I already know. Keita talk about something. So you want to put Ryan Garcia on there. Boy, hush. That boy, for what? Whooping for the tuna? Ryan Garcia had 2 fights this year. He beat who he beat? He beat the dude from Ghana. I forgot his name. Never heard of him before. And then no, man, it don't work that way, Keena. It don't work that way. Now, if you wanna tell me that Ryan Garcia should be Instagram model of the year or commercial endorsements of the year, you know what I mean? Because he got a lot of commercial endorsements. Has a net worth of $10 million. He's doing this thing. If you wanna tell me that, then yeah, we good to go. We good to go. But based on the 2 fights he had this year, he don't.
I actually do cuss a little.
Do you?
Also, yeah.
What's your favorite curse word?
Probably fuck.
You get what I'm saying? Hold on, guys. Hold on. Rose, what's going on, fam? Yeah, sorry about that, fam. Probably one of my homeboys calling in and checking on me. Yeah. So hold on. What the hell, Keena talking about? Keena, what you say? What you say? Fight? What comeback fighter? What? Keena with that voice. He said comeback fighter of the year. Boy, hush. Hey, yeah, boy, hush. Man, sit your butt, boy, Keena, boy. You be capping hard, boy. I know you messed up by Ryan Garcia, but come on, man. Come on, as a matter of fact, let's do this, guys. Let's do this, because Keena, hey, guys, we need 90 more likes. We got over 400 people in here. We need 90 likes, 90 more likes in order to get to 300. Hey, look here, man. Keena, let's do this. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's go to let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Let's take it all the way to January, right? Let's take it all the way to January. This is what we're gonna do. Let's take it all the way to January. What you say? You say, Coach Katie Taylor, Bumgarner. Oh yeah, I forgot all about Bum. No, okay, listen, Kelly Boxing. I have Katie Taylor. I have Clarissa Shields. You forgot about Clarissa Shields. Bumgarner. I forgot about Bumgarner. That's gonna be for the women though. That's gonna be for the women. Bumgarner, Katie Taylor, Clarissa Shields, Bumgarner. Yeah. That's gonna be another section for the women. You know what I mean? Hey, shout out to my sister Bless 365. Shout out to Bless 365. He said Virgil Ortiz. Nah, not Virgil Ortiz. Virgil don't make this list. Not for fight of the year. I could pull up the fight he had, and that'll answer your question right there. We got Bam on here, though. We got a New Way on here. One time. No, I ain't gonna put one time on there. I'm just messing around with one time. Errol Spence on here. We have Beterbiev. We have Bivol. We have Usyk, Devin Haney, and we have Shakur Stevenson. That's what we have so far. But as a matter of fact, let's do this though. Shout out to Mr. VA Fitted. Let's do this, guys. Check this out. Let's do this. This is what we're gonna do. Let's go to let's look at the schedules. Natasha Jonas fight November the 12th. Sonny Edwards fight November the 11th in Sheffield. Sonny Edwards versus Felix Alvarado. My main man Montana Love versus Stevie Spark. That's on the zone. That's in Cleveland, Ohio. Yes, sir. Jenna Beck. Dang, goddamn, the zone have fights all over the world, bro. Bro, I looked at their fight schedule all this year. They've been fighting all over the globe. Boxing is a global sport. A lot of you guys that's on YouTube, you don't know that because your favorite YouTube channel only covers one or two of the same fighters. So you don't know that boxing is a global sport. You think it's just, it's what you say it is in your echo chamber. See, when you're speaking to an echo chamber, an echo chamber is this. It's like being in a room with the same people every day, all day, 24 hours a day. And you think that your paradigm is the world's paradigm. For all those who don't know what a paradigm is how you view the world. So you think that your paradigm It's what is everybody else's paradigm, because that's the way your clique and your crew feel in your corner of the room. But boxing is a global sport. So just because Poke Chop Willie, Hobo Sam, and Chico Stick feel a certain way, and they're part of a group, and they're part of a group of 50, 60 guys, 70 guys on YouTube, and because you 50, 60 guys on YouTube feel that way, that's what everybody else feel. No, it doesn't work that way. True. Anyways, let's get back into this. Now, Montana Love, Natasha Jonas, we got Jenna Beck fighting Dizelle Bentley. On November the 12th. That's now, what is that? November the 12th. Okay. That's on a Monday? Oh, no, that's on a Saturday. November the 12th, that's on a Saturday. Okay. Let me see what's up. That's Saturday. All right. So we got a couple of fights Saturday. Then on a Sunday, there's a fight. Oh, Money May. Like I said before, big Money May fighting on a Sunday. He fighting on Fight TV and DAZN. And DAZN, can't forget about DAZN. DAZN is on there as well. It's not on here right here, but guess what? He's on there. He's fighting on DAZN too. I got the receipts. So we got like I said before, Mr. Like I said before, it's fighting Deji. Deji, I think this KSI's brother. You know what I mean? He's fighting. So I know you guys excited about that. I'm thinking about going live for that fight. I don't know. I might go live for it. I don't know. Hasim Rahman versus Victor Belfort. Hasim should win this fight easy. He should win this fight easy. I think last time we saw Victor Belfort, he stopped Evander Holyfield in the ring. He stopped Evander Holyfield. November the 19th, we have Anthony Yard versus Stefani. Okay, first Stefani. Is that Gwen Stefani? Okay, no, that's another Stefani. That ain't Gwen Stefani. So he's fighting at in the UK. And then we have Jaime versus another goddamn tomato can. He just a baby. So we have Mr. Jaime. He just a baby fighting another goddamn tomato can. I tell you what, at this rate, Jaime Mugiel will be 51-0 at this rate. When he's 40-0 with 32 KOs, throw 10 more cans in there. He'll easily break a tie or break for a Mayweather record easy. Easy. Oscar De La Hoya got this man in the witness protection program over there, man. This is facts. True. This is facts. He got this man in the witness protection program. I'm gonna dedicate an entire show to Jaime Mugiel. I'll probably get that girl to call back from San Diego. She probably gonna be 38 hot. Shout out to Halim. Oh, Halim, you got a fight? Okay, shit, Halim. Where Halim at? Halim. I mean, damn, shit, I didn't know you had a fight coming up, Halim. Where Halim at? Halim, where you at, fam? Why you ain't say nothing? Shit, okay, Halim got a fight, y'all. Hey, Halim got a fight coming up. Halim, who you fight, Halim? So Halim Eubank, Halim is fighting Tom Farrell, okay? In London, in the UK. Goddamn, Halim, you ain't even tell a nigga you had a fight coming up, man. I be damn. All right, Halim, shit. All right, Halim. Oh, Halim, let me see. See what's up. Halim, why you ain't tell me? Why you ain't tell the old boy you had a little scrap coming up, man? Shit, you should have said something to the old boy. You know what I mean? Halim, you know what? Since you got a fight coming up November the 25th, oh, that's Thanksgiving weekend. You know what, Halim? I'm gonna do this for you. Because you got a fight coming up Friday on November the 25th. I'm gonna do a fight party just for you. On the strength that you subscribe to the channel. True. Shout out to my dog Thuggin' D in the building. Halim, that's what I'm gonna do. Halim. We're gonna do a fight party, your first fight party. All because you subscribe to the channel. Shout out to Jaime Vasquez. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, Jaime Vasquez, he said Mugiel bring shame to us. He said, what you said? You said Mugiel bring shame to us. Name Jaime, Jamie. You know it is. If you're speaking English in American, it's Jamie. In Espanol is Jaime. So you know the H is silent. But listen, this really don't make Jaime's look bad it made that one particular Jaime look bad. Like, bro, there's no shame. Like, we get on Tank Davis all day. Everybody, man, Tank fighting tomato cans. He ain't fighting nobody. He doing this and doing that. But God damn, what is Jaime Mugiel doing? Bro, what? Oh, Lord have mercy. Boy, that goddamn Jaime Mugiel. Boy, I'm talking about, you talking about milking the gravy train? Milking the gravy train? This don't make no sense. Shout out to JRG.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, what to say, JRG? You say he taking the Zurdo route. Bro, as a matter of fact, hold on. We got some more stuff coming up too. Hold on. Let's pull up. As a matter of fact, hold on. You say you're taking the Zurdo route, huh? We gonna pull up. I'm taking notes because I'll be forgetting stuff. Man. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, I'm like, bro, shit, 40 and 32 knockouts. I'm like, yeah, but who he knocked out? Shit. You know, you see the way he knocked out that Amazon delivery driver? Well, I'm telling you, he was tough. He was tough, boy. I bet that taxi cab driver, he'll knock Tank Davis out. Yeah, I bet that taxi cab driver, he'll knock Jamal Charlo out. That taxi cab driver was tough. Bro, you do know this was a taxi cab driver. How come? Okay, and this is what I don't like. I just want to let's just put it all out there. Since we family, let's just put it all out there. What I don't like is this: how we pick and choose when we want to have selective outrage, right? We'll talk about when a fighter that we don't like fight a tomato can. They'll turn around and say, "Man, he ain't fight nobody but a tomato can. This man ain't fought nobody." You feel me, Bless? But as soon as their favorite fighter, whoever they is, as soon as their favorite fighter fight that same tomato can, boy, that tomato can was kind of tough, boy. I don't know. Listen, that wasn't no regular tomato can. That was a tomato can from the 1980s. That was more like a pork and bean can. You know, them pork and bean cans from the hood is tough. You know, bro's like, bro, wait a minute. Okay, so when the dude that you don't like fight the tomato can, you say he'll tomato can, he'll bum, he ain't fought nobody.
But this bum is taking the easy matches. Fight another bum.
But as soon as your fighter fight that same tomato can or another tomato can, all of a sudden he'll kill him. True. You get what I'm saying? You feel me? All of a sudden he'll kill him. That's all I'm saying, dog. The double standards and the hypocrisy is what I be talking about. You say, Coach, what about Ali Walsh? Boy, hush. Man, I don't call him Ali Walsh. What his name is? I call him Nico Walsh. His name is Nico Walsh. Listen, there's nothing Ali about Nico. Nothing Ali about Nico. Nothing. I refuse to call him Ali. Refuse. You know what I mean? You know, they're building them up right now. They're building them up. They're building them up right now. Holla at me in about 15 more fights. He's fighting over there now. I'm gonna tell you something now. Cool Boy Curry, check this out. I'm gonna tell you something. He's fighting over there on Top Rank. Now Bob Arum don't believe in throwing all his fighters in there with tomato cans. You have to fight somebody at Top Rank. One thing about Bob now, say what you want to say about him. You know what I mean? But if you over there at Top Rank, guess what, boy? You have to, kid. Let me tell you something, kid. You know they told me you was King Kong, and your first 10 fights were okay. You did good. Now, kid, we're gonna have to step up the competition. There's no way you're gonna be over here getting my money and fighting tomato cans. Yeah, I know you're trying to break Jaime Mugiel's record and Zurdo Ramirez record. I know you're trying to break their record, kid, but you're gonna have to do it fighting Devin Haney. You're gonna have to do it fighting Vasily Lomachenko. You're gonna have to do it fighting Shakur Stevenson. That's how you're gonna have to do it. I don't have too many pork chop willies over here. I don't have too many hog head cheese sandwiches over here. Over here, kid, you're gonna have to fight the top guys. Listen, that's how they roll over there. You're gonna have to do that. You're gonna have to do that. Brady 12. Oh, that's Brady 12. Hey, shout out to the man 9000. I'm just saying, dog. I'm just saying. You get what I'm saying? He got to put in work. You say, Coach Nico Walsh, fight of the year. So we say 2022 4-0, 3 KOs. Yeah. He fight of the year. Yeah, he fight of the year. Oh man. Hey, what you say, Rod? Rod say he said Munguia versus Berlanga for the overhyped title. You know what? I wouldn't mind seeing Munguia and Berlanga fight each other. Ain't both of them middleweights? I wouldn't mind seeing both of them fighting each other. I wouldn't mind. That's what I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind seeing both of them fight each other. Shit. If they're in the same weight division, they might as well. Shit. You get what I'm saying? Make that fight happen. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? All right. All right. That caller called. They had nothing to say. Shout out to JRG. Hey, okay. For dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
What is that you say? What you say? That's Campbell soup, tomatoes. Listen, all I'm saying, fam, is this. This is all I'm saying. All I'm saying is certain tomato cans, when they fight, depending on who the fighter they fight, there's either, listen, I told you the double standards with the Eurobomb. When it's a fighter that they don't like, and they're fighting another fighter, he's a Eurobomb. When it's a fighter that they do like, man, I don't know, but they do that kind of tough. You know, they switch it up. They switch it up. That's what they do. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Oh, from Cali.
Oh, from Cali. Talk to me.
Yeah, I was hearing about the Fighter of the Year conversation. I would have put Devin Haney in there, but I felt like he should have knocked out Cambosa that second fight. I mean, you went in there first time, dominated. The second time, you was used to him. You know, the nerves was down. You know, you already won in Australia. He should have knocked him out, but he didn't. Still a good year for Devin Haney, but I got Bivol. I got Bivol for Fighter of the Year. And Inoue, I just don't follow him enough. I don't watch too much boxing under 130, the weight class 130. So I hear good things from him, but I got Bivol. Now, the only thing I heard from Bivol, the only thing I heard about Bivol when I'm on the LDBC channels is that he fought Canelo that shouldn't have been at 175. Now, Canelo went to 175. He won a fight and won a belt. So that solidified him as a 175-pound fighter. Whether he's going to dominate the division or not, he already won a fight and a title at 175. So that was a good win. And then Zurdo, I knew he was going to dominate Zurdo. Zurdo got a similar resume or career type as Deontay Wilder. You know, that hype career, you know, you picking and choosing fights, not the best resume.
Yeah.
But the difference between Zurdo and Deontay Wilder is Wilder, he's hyped, but he got a right hand. So it's always dangerous. So that was Deontay Wilder knocked down Tyson Fury. So we know that right hand is serious.
Yeah.
Zurdo, he just got dominated. That hype was just, that's what it was. It was all hype. He probably get away with some of the lesser opponents, but the top dog he can't compete with. And I felt like Deontay Wilder, he was hyped, but he competed with not the second fight, but he competed with Tyson Fury.
Okay.
But that's all I say, Coach.
All right, shout out to O from Cali. Now, I want to address what O had to say. Now, the thing with Haney and Kambosos, you know, and I'm not saying O is doing this, but you can't have it both ways. You guys say that Devin Haney is pillow fist. He can't punch. So if a guy that you criticize as being pillow fist and you know he can't punch, how can you criticize him for not getting a knockout when you already said he was a pillow fist? He can't punch in the first place. True. You get what I'm saying? If you concede that he can't, you know, he's pillow fist, he can't punch, how can you say that he's pillow fist and can't punch, but then discredit him for not getting a knockout in one breath while acknowledging that he's pillow fist and can't punch in another breath? Like, for me, that don't make any sense to me. That don't make any sense to me. Now, another thing I want to say. And to me, the second fight that Devin Haney had with George Kambosos was a damn good fight. Like, he really went front foot, had Kambosos going backwards. I thought he was going to stop him in the 10th round. But this what I'm going to say. So I just wanted to put out the double standards in that. Dmitry Bivol and Devin Haney. Do they both have knockout power? No. What I noticed was this. I gotta keep it gangster. I gotta keep it gangster over here. What I know, hold on. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna say. Hey, we need 58 likes. We need 58 likes. Give me 58 likes. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I want to talk about. I'm finna tell you exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, I got to. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you anyways. I ain't gonna keep y'all waiting. I'm gonna tell you anyways. Dmitry Bivol, Devin Haney. Hold on, I'm gonna break it down right now. I got another call. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, this old from Cali again, Coach. I want to say one more thing before I start listening to you. Like, just because you don't have knockout power, don't mean you can't knock nobody out. Like one of the analysts said, if you don't have that power, you break them down the whole fight so they're ready to go in the later rounds. Like Devin Haney, he a big dude. He can break a guy down the whole fight and then get the knockout in the later rounds. But I think his style, he just choosing to score points. So I'm gonna let you finish. I'm out.
All right, shout out to Old from Cali.
Yeah,
I totally disagree with that. I agree with what Old from Cali saying about breaking him down. But if you watch the second fight, he beat him worse in the second fight than he did the first fight. He fought him in the pocket. He had him. As a matter of fact, Devin Haney was pressing the action, especially in the second half of the fight, and he had George Kambosos going backwards. I looked at that fight twice. If you look at the 10th round, it looked like that he was going to stop him. Like he went for it. He tried to stop this guy. George Kambosos just a tough dude. That dude took some punishment that fight, bro. He took some punishment that fight. But me and you just agree to disagree on that, fam. We just agree to disagree on that. But here it go right here. This what I was going to say. Dmitry Bivol don't have the knockout power that Beterbiev has. Dmitry Bivol, when you fight him, more than likely, he's going to outpoint you to a victory. He's going to outbox you. When Devin Haney fights, and I didn't even mean to bring Devin Haney up, but I'm making a point. He doesn't knock you out for the most part. He outpoints you. Where am I going at with this? One guy outpoints you, does the sweet science, the trap counters, fencing, guard control, slipping counter, catch and shoot, footwork, in and out, angles, all of those things you like to see. Blocking with the elbows, blocking with the shoulder, catching with the gloves, all that stuff there. Guess what happened? Dmitry Bivol put on a boxing clinic. True. Yeah, I got you right here. I'm hearing, yeah, man, Dmitry Bivol, man, he just excellent fighter, man. He just a phenomenal fighter, the footwork, hand speed, the ring IQ, yada, 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 blah, they squad. I'm like, I didn't hear nobody say, PBC Central say Killer Cam is a C-class fighter. I agree with that. Now guess what? Some would say that doggone Zurdo was a C-class fighter. True. Shit, if Killer Cam was a C-class fighter, shit, I gotta put Zurdo in there too. At least a B-class fighter. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm gonna show you where I'm going at with this. PBC Killer. Can someone explain to me? Now I ain't got but a GED, but I got a master's degree in common sense. And I've been watching this fight game a long time, right? But I just want somebody to call and explain this to me. How come one guy who fights a smaller guy who moves up to his weight division in Canelo Alvarez, don't knock him out, don't knock him down, beat him for 12 rounds. Then he fights another guy in his weight division, don't knock him out, don't knock him down, beat him for 12 rounds. I got a cash out right here. Shout out to Edward Castillo. Hey, okay. For dropping that $3. Bam, cash out on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
What you say, fam? You say he ducked Plant, ducked light heavyweight. Julius has receipts. Okay, so he ducked Plant. Now, Edwin, I already know what you're talking about. You're talking about the actual article that his manager said. I know what you're talking about. When his manager said that he wasn't ready. He wasn't ready wasn't ready. Not David Benavidez, but the manager said that they're not ready for that fight yet during COVID. If that's what you're talking about, then I get your point. But that's what his manager told him. Shout out to Big Steppin'. Hey, okay. Dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Big Steppin said, he said, what you say, family? Say, let him know, coach. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Question I have is this, though. One guy, you got two fighters. Neither one of them have knockout power. Both fighters win by outpointing you, beating you with the sweet science. One guy fights a super middleweight who dared to be great, ran his ass up there to another weight class, fought a young fighter in his prime, and got his ass beat. In Canelo, he beat him though. He don't knock him down, don't stop him. Then he fights Zurdo. Zurdo is 44-0 with 30 KOs. He's a knockout artist, baby. Big, strong, had the reach, had the size, knocking out tomato can after tomato can. Bivol beat him for 12 rounds. Question I have is this. Is Bivol pillow fist? Bless. Is Bivol pillow fist? Is Bivol, man, he ain't got no knockout power. He ain't sitting down on his punches. He's supposed to knock them out. I'm just asking. I don't know. I'm just asking. I don't know. Can someone help me understand that? I don't know. What did he say? Zurdo was a former champ who defended his title successfully and moved up. Cambosos was upset of the year and never won after that. Neither one of them can't punch, right? Neither one of them can punch. Somebody explain to me the difference. I mean, I just want to know. Somebody explain to me the difference. Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? This is the inevitable. Adrian, D Block, D Town, D City. We in the house. Mm-hmm. You doing all right today, Coach? Looks like you got that question mark about Bivol, man. Yeah, you know, we talking about.
You got an answer?
Pillow puncher.
Do you have an answer?
We got. we. Because you're gonna be like, look, man, we can get to the point today.
Yeah, do you have an answer? That's what I want to do. You have an answer?
I look at it like this. So you could say that he's a pillow puncher, right? You can say that. You can say that Shakur Stevens is a pillow puncher. You can say Devin Haney's a pillow puncher. Overall, his boxing technique is showing him that he could take some kind of advantage of the way he fights to a point where he doesn't have to put himself all the way out there. He knows how to use his angles. He's not going to be Floyd because Floyd could have knocked a damn cherry book out either. He couldn't do shit either at the end of his career. So let's just say it like that. So I guess Floyd, Devin Haney, and everybody else that doesn't really go for the knockout, they're all pillow punchers, right? Am I wrong? Even Bernard Hopkins.
I mean, I'm just answering the question.
So I'm just giving you an answer. I'm giving you an answer that it could be that, yeah, it could be he's a pillow puncher. I mean, he fought a guy that was double his size. He took all the punishment. He took on Canelo. That nobody's ever knocked out Canelo, so you got to give him credit for that. And at the end of the day, he's a champ. And now he's going to go against the guy, hopefully. Maybe he'll go against Canelo again. I don't know. I think we're going to have to wait on that. But at the end of the day, to give it overall, Coach, yeah, he's a pillow puncher. Okay. It is what it is. You know, right. you can't change things. And one more thing, and that's it. You know how I am, Coach. Bernard Hopkins versus Nigel Benn. Who would have won that fight? That's all I got to say. I don't know if you know that much about Nigel Benn, but that's all I got to say. Bernard Hopkins.
I'll take Nigel Benn. Salute, Abel. Salute, Abel. Nigel Benn in his prime. I'll take Nigel Benn in his prime over B-Hop. Now, this brother here made a valid point. He said Bivol is a better boxer than Devin. He doesn't need the clinch to win. Now, you know what, John? That's a damn good answer.
True.
John, that's a good answer right there. That's a good answer. I got calls coming in left and right. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, this is Jerron, Coach. Calling from New York.
Shout out to Jerron. Jerron calling from New York. Talk to me.
Hey, man. Listen, man. All these guys at the top, they got power, man. They don't take the risk. They don't sit down on their punches. And it ain't about power. Skills pay the bills. And It's about how you place punches. That's what keep the other fighter off of him, is where they actually hit him at.
You know what? So I
You know what I'm saying?
I think what it is. I think the people argument would be this. Because I have an answer for. I asked a question, but I have an answer for it. My answer would be this. From a stylistic standpoint, even though both fighters, Dmitry Bivol, don't have a whole lot of punching power, and Devin Haney don't have a whole lot of punching power, but from a stylistic standpoint, I think people like Dmitry Bivol's boxing style. He throws combinations. He does throw punches and bunches. He comes in and out. You get what I'm saying? Versus more so Devin Haney, his style is a little bit more different. So he'll hit and then try to get away. Try to hit and get away from you. He won't throw a lot of combinations, most of the 1-2, and then if you get too close, he'll grab and clinch you. So even though clinching is a part of boxing, Yeah, but I think
it's part of boxing.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what though, Coach?
Yes, sir.
Bivol and Devin Haney, their best punch is what? A jab, right? They got a great jab, both of them.
A great jab.
That's how they keep them off of them, with that great jab and combination punches.
Yeah, great jab, fencing.
That's how they do it.
Guard control, footwork, proper foot placement. Yeah.
Yeah, you remember what Mayweather Senior said? It's about placing punches.
Yeah.
It's about placing punches, he said. Yep. But that's all I had to say, Coach.
Shout out to Gerard from New York. Yes, sir. Thank you, bro. You're right about that. Punch placement is everything. Punch placement is everything. Dmitry Bivol is a very accurate fighter. Devin Haney is a very accurate fighter. They have two different styles. So my answer would be, some people would say they like Dmitry Bivol's style, even though he's pillow fisted, but they like his style a little bit better than maybe someone like a Haney, because his style is different. Because either you're gonna knock him out or you're not gonna knock him out. Some fighters are known for knockout, some are not. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Martin from Oakland.
Martin from Oakland, talk to me.
I think the biggest difference between the whole Haney fighting style and what Bivol does is Haney's got that jab and grab that the Klitschko's made so famous that almost killed the heavyweight division because nobody wanted to watch them.
Yeah.
That's why they ended up fighting almost exclusively in Germany. And Bivol, I mean, think about it like this. How many times did you see Bivol grab Canelo or Bivol grab Zurdo? I don't think he grabbed them not once.
Yeah.
How many, 5 punch combinations? Did he throw 7 punch combinations? To me, that's like a prettier style.
Yeah.
Whereas like Haney, like you said with, Hippity, Hippity got way more exciting fights than Haney. And it just looks like one of those things where, neither guy's really trying to knock anybody out, but, from accumulation of punches, you can pretty much get anybody out, especially if you're throwing them, 5 and 7 punch combinations like Bivol's doing. Plus, he's in there with big boys that, they hit a lot harder than the lightweights.
Yeah. No. See, you that was the answer. Hey guys, we need 35 more likes, 35 likes. That was the answer. Stylistically, the things that Bivol does in the ring, he doesn't like, you don't see a lot of clinching. When he comes in there, he's gonna throw his combinations. If you commit to the backhand, like if you watch Bivol, he always does this. When you unload your backhand and you punch him in his left shoulder, he immediately comes when he's in the high guard. He immediately does what? Before you can pull your backhand back for defense, he immediately is throwing 3-4 punch combinations. He's going to throw that left hand right down the pipe right after you hit him. Come back with the left, come back with the right, come back with the left, come back with the right. After he scores points on you and pushes you back, then he'll bounce back to the center of the ring and make you reset and redo it all over again. He doesn't grab when he gets too close to you. So basically, it's a stylistic thing. I got you. Hey, shout out to Mark from Oakland, man. Salute to you, fam. I got you. That's a valid point. That's a valid point. Shout out to Drew. Hey, okay. Dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Shout out to he said you can add clinches from 3 Bivol fights, and it won't equal clinches for one Devin Haney fight. He said also guys like Linares, JoJo, Hurt Haney, and Chinny guys like Gamboa go 12 rounds with them. Yeah. I see what you're saying. I think it's more of a style thing. I think it's more of a style thing as well. When you're looking at fighters, when you're looking at certain fighters, it's the style. It's the style. You get what I'm saying? It's the style. Like, which would you say Dmitry Bivol's style is an exciting style, or would you say that Beterbiev's style is more exciting? You get what I'm saying? Like, would you say Bivol's style is more exciting, or Dmitry or Beterbiev? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What up, man? This is Lisa from Texas.
Hold on, fam. Hold on. This phone keep ringing. Let me start this phone from ringing. I got you. You from Texas? What's your name is, fam?
Listo.
Oh, Listo. Talk to me, fam. Listo from Texas. Talk to me.
Yo, man, shit. What's up with the pillow fist talk with my boy Bivol, man? That fool was. Hey, I'm Mexican, but I gotta say though, man, that fool Bivol looked like he could have dropped Zurdo. You know, if he would have added on some more punches, there was like 2-3 times I saw that fool get loose. You know what I mean? When he was just catching him, man. But one more other thing I want to say before I let you go, man, is let me hear that track number 2 at one time, man.
Which one?
I want to unify.
Oh.
That one I want to unify. Let me hear that track, man. Let me play that track for me, big dog.
Hey, I want to unify. I want to unify. I want to unify. I want to unify. Big Charlo.
There it is,
I want to
man.
unify.
Hey, you know they're gonna feature Theo Fimo's dad on there, Fimo Senior on there with that. We did it first.
Yeah.
They're gonna remix that track, man. They're gonna get Jamal Charlo and fucking T Diddy on there.
You know what though? Jamal Charlo on the wrong side of the street. He with the PBC and T Diddy and T.O. They went top rank, so I don't know how they're gonna work that out. it might be some cross promotional beef with the mixtape.
Straight up, man.
Shout out to Listo, man. Listo from Texas, man. Salute to you, fam. Hey,
appreciate you, man.
Hey, it might
you
be
have a good one, doggy.
Yes, sir. It might be some cross promotional beef with the mixtape. That's all I'm saying. Might be some cross promotional beef. You know what I mean? You know, it is what it is, man. As a matter of fact. You know, as a matter of fact, man, we shout out to my dog Jamal.
We the Charlo twins. We known for calling everybody out.
Please call these people out. Listen, the whole world's looking at you. Call these people out,
What's up? It's the Jamal the Hitman Charlo. Let's get it. Who want it?
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Mexican monster.
Mello.
Okay, this is what I want to do, guys. Check this out. Because we're gonna do this. We're gonna do our own version of Fighter of the Year. We're gonna do our own version of Fighter of the Year. What we're gonna do, hold on, let's see what fights we got left. Let's see. Showtime, do they have any more fights left? Frank Martin and Michelle Rivera, December the 17th. Remember there was a rumor out there that's saying that Errol Spence wanted to fight December the 17th? I guess that wasn't true. Frank Martin versus Michelle Rivera. This is a good fight. This is a good fight right here. 2 young whippersnappers fighting each other. 2 young whippers. I gotta look at this and break it down and see who I'm gonna go with in this fight. Gotta look at their strengths and weaknesses and stuff like that. So that's it. Showtime have one fight. They have one fight on. No Jamal Charlo, Jamel Charlo. None of those guys don't fight till next year. So, inactivity, man, is a motherfucker. Shout out to Sky Sports. They got Natasha Jonas fighting November the 12th. Adam Azim, November the 27th. Okay, that's what Sky Sports have. Fox Sports. Fox don't have nothing, no fights on there. ESPN, guys, they have Jenna Beck on there versus Bentley. Tyson Fury versus Derek Chisora. I see Derek Chisora getting knocked out in about the 3rd or 4th round. I mean, this here is just like, wow. I don't even know what to say about this shit. Derek Chisora I guess he getting the payday because Tyson Fury made him quit the last fight. Last fight they had. This here is I'm not, I don't know. Let me see. December the 3rd, Saturday. Is there any more fights? This is the only fight that's on, so I may go live on this fight. Michael Conlon versus Kareem. Okay, that's on ESPN. That's gonna be a hell of a fight card there. Teofimo Lopez. But this fight right here is in Ireland. This fight is in Ireland. So they're gonna have 2 fights on ESPN. This fight is in Ireland. Michael Conlon versus Kareem, and then we got Teofimo. They fighting in New York, and I think in the Hulu Theater, in Madison Square Garden. Teofimo versus Jose Pedraza. So we'll see how that is. Is that Jose Pedraza? That's gonna be a damn good fight right there. Inoue versus Paul Butler. I definitely want to go live for that fight. That's gonna be on a Tuesday. We will be going live for that fight right there. You can believe that. I would be up early in the morning going live for that fight. I think Crawford fights on the 10th as well. Let's see, Sonny Edwards. Regis. Let's see. This is as a matter of fact, what BT Sports have? Anthony Yard fights November the 19th, guys. And then Zach Park and versus John Ryder fight. Didn't Demetrius Andrade? Yeah, I think Demetrius Andrade pulled out of 1 or 2 of these fights. I don't know. And let's see what we have here. The Zone. What the Zone has? Montana Love versus Stevie Spark. Hasim Rahman versus Victor Belfort. Jaime versus Gonzalo Correa. Dillian White versus Jermaine Franklin. Juan Francisco Estrada versus Chocolatito Gonzalez. Roman Gonzalez. Bro, you know we going live for this fight. Oh, you can believe that. Y'all know Chocolatito, one of my favorite fighters in boxing, period. Like, literally, like, he top 2 or 3. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? So, he up there. He one of my, he definitely my top. He definitely my top 5. He definitely my top 5 right now today. Let's see. We have Josh Warrington versus Luis Lopez. All right. Let's do this. Shit. Let me see. I might be missing super chats. Let me see. Let's see. That's gonna be a good fight though. Michelle Rivera. That Michelle Rivera gonna be a good fight. That Michelle Rivera gonna be a good fight. What you say? You say why is Fury fighting on Del Boy again? I must have missed something. Hey man, you know you know what? Nick Rich, your guess is as good as mine. Del Boy got about 17 losses. But one thing about Del Boy, I'm gonna tell you why. Del Boy gonna bring a crowd though. Del Boy got a strong fan base over there. Let's look at results. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. See, we can do this. We can always do this. Let's look at results and let's go. Let's look at results. Let's go down here. You see what I'm saying? You feel me? We're going on. Let's load some more. This is what we're going to do, guys. This is what we're going to do. See, we can always go here, right? And look at all the results of the fights. This is October. Floyd Mayweather. What about Floyd Mayweather? He could be fighter of the year, right? Like I said before, Mr. Like I said before. All right, let's see. September. We can go back to September. Hey, we can take this all the way to January. Y'all know that, right? We can take this all the way to January, and we can really just break it down. We can break it down like a 57 Chevy. We can definitely do that. We can break this down like a 57 Chevy right here. Let's go right here. August. Okay. You see what I'm saying? Now this how we break this down. We'll look and see which one, so we can like bring back our memories. You get what I'm saying? Let me see what's up. We can definitely do that. We need 20, hey guys, we need 21 more likes. 21 more likes to get to 300. We need 21 more likes to get to 300. What's going on? Why is it showing? All right, make it show 1080p right there. All right. We can go all the way back to January. And this how we're gonna do this, guys. This how when we do this fighter of the year, this is what we're gonna do. When we do this fighter of the year, we're gonna look at all of the fights that we have gotten thus far. And we're gonna look at every one of them and then see who deserves fighter of the year based on what they accomplished this year. That's how we'll do that. Shout out to Lisa. Lisa says fighter of the year, exhibition fighter of the year. Lisa said, hey, all I'm saying, Lisa, is like I said before. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to Drew. Hey, okay. For dropping that $2 bam super chat on your boy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
What to say, Drew? You say SEC filings show owners value PBC stock at $0. You know what? I saw that. The SEC filings. I saw that, Drew. I saw that. Their stock at $0. I saw that. Shout out to some rando. What'd you say for me? Say trip down memory lane. Hey, listen, that's the right way to do it. Hey, some rando, that's the right way to do it, fam. We have to look at all of the fights that we have gotten thus far this year. Let's look at all of the fights and then just go from there. Hey, shout out to Cool Bro Kerr. What did he say? You say Floyd cherry pick almost went wrong in his last fight. Yeah. Hey, listen, all I'm saying is this here. But back to what we was talking about, right? You guys are right. You're right. Styles make fights, right? Styles make fights. When it comes to these different fights, some fighters that don't have a lot of knockout power, but it's how you beat the guys, how you fight the guy. You make a compelling argument for the Devin Haney, even against him as it relates to his fighting style. His last fight he had with Kambosos, he didn't do a whole lot of holding. He fought. They fought. They had a hell of a fight, and I like that fight a whole lot better than I did the first fight. As it relates to Dmitry Bivol, I want to say this. It's very ironic that yesterday's Eurobomb is today's hero. And when I say Eurobomb, guys, I'm not calling these fighters Eurobombs. I'm making mockery of those who know very little about the sport of boxing. They know very little about certain fighters, because when you're in the room and you're talking to a bunch of people, all 50 of you guys see things the exact same way, and you're talking to a bunch of people that only know 7, 8, 9, or 10 fighters. And they just so happen to be with one company. If they don't know nothing, if that's all they know, they said, I'm 10 fighters. I'm saying 10 fighters. That's shit. 10 fighters. That's too much. I'm giving them too much credit. They only know about 4 or 5 fighters. And you know a fool when you hear one when it comes to the sport of boxing, because when they go to saying that, well, this fighter ain't popping. I had a fool tell me, man, don't nobody know who a New Way is. He ain't nobody who is a New Way. Dude, you do know boxing is a global sport, right? You do know that this dude is a phenomenon in this country. You do know that you do know that outside of your fire stick and your favorite YouTube channel, that everybody know who this dude is. Boxing is a global sport. It's not a hood sport. It's not my favorite YouTube channel sport. It's not a fire stick sport. It's a global sport. You get what I'm saying? Riley Moolah, what you say? You say no one really knew much about Bivol until he beat Canelo, and he actually improved a lot from that fight. Bro, like, improved a lot from that fight. Like, listen, when you say no one knew much about Bivol, I can promise you, it's one boxing community that didn't know much about Bivol. I can promise you that. Because I've been watching Bivol since the HBO days. Those same dudes you're talking about, they don't even remember when Bivol used to fight on Sergey Kovalev's undercard in the HBO days. You get what I'm saying? So I know who you're talking about. Shout out to Drew. Hey, okay. For dropping that $2 bam super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
What did he say? He said only Andre Ward's Eurobomb. He said only Andre Ward's Eurobomb he beat matter to them. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, I see what you're saying. Only Andre Ward's Eurobombs that he beat is the ones that matter to them. But you get what I'm saying, though. And this is what I'm saying. When you are in an echo chamber, you get what I'm saying? You don't know nothing. Because the only thing you know is what the echo chamber is telling you. The echo chamber telling you listen. The echo chamber telling you about the same 4 or 5 fighters. Like, damn, dude, do you know anything about what's a trap counter? I know what a pull counter is because Floyd talking about it. Okay, all right. What's a parry? How do you parry, sir? How do you fence with the jab? Do you know how to fence? Do you know what guard control is? You do know what a check left hook is, right? Do you know what a backhand is? Do you know what an open hand stance is? Nigga, You're cool. You a sellout. Sign the contract. 60-40, 70-30, 80-20. Take whatever we give you. You do know that you did not answer the question, right? Shout out to Big Steppin'. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Soon as you go to asking them boxing questions, boy, it get real murky then. You ain't got to ask them about fighters, who you think the best fighter is. Just go to asking them about boxing styles. Shout out to Texas Made, the realest. Salute you, fam. Shout out to Big Steppin'. What you say, fam? You say for Canelo, dare to be great. True. I'm going to argue with you. I'm going to waste all this energy. Arguing with you. Bro, it's like, arguing with a fanboy and a casual, it's like a scientist arguing with a professional Kool-Aid maker. A guy who is a professional Kool-Aid maker, arguing with the scientist. And the scientist is talking about equations and the stars and the moon, and the sun is 93 million miles away from the planet Earth. The Earth is 7,296 miles in diameter, and when the Earth's core heats up, this is what the scientist is breaking down all of this stuff. And he's arguing with a professional Kool-Aid maker from the hood, selling Knick Sacks, playing a PS5 every day, all day. Who talk about signing contracts when the nigga ain't never seen a contract. You don't know how to spell contract. I'm gonna argue with you. Make it make sense. Shout out to the boxing gym. He said, got that sugar water ratio just right. You know what I mean? Listen, you are a professional Kool-Aid maker. When it comes to mastering the art of the PS5, 2, 3, 4, and 5, you a master. You have some of the fastest thumbs on the internet. I give you that. You are a professional thumb wrestler. You use your thumbs to play video games all day. So when it comes to that, you are the best. But when it comes to boxing, understanding defensive styles, how to set your shots up, understand how to feint with the feet, understand why you got to get guard control, understand if you're a southpaw, why you got to have your right foot on the outside of the other fighter's left leg. When it comes to that, you know nothing about that. But when it comes to how many grains of endo or Reggie that goes into a Knick Sack, you can tell me that. But when it comes to the boxing man, man, sit your dumb ass up. True. Shout out to Real Dude Uprising. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Hey, my Real Dude Uprising said most of them don't even know what finish with the stick means, coach. He said they have a comic book understanding of boxing. You know what? You hit the nail right on the head. Like, the stick is the jab. Like, okay, always finish with the jab. Like, bro, like, okay, do you understand? Like, bro, what are you looking at right here? Sign the contract. Oh my gosh. Just imagine, shout out to the one, Mr. Ham. What I look like staying up, losing all my sleep, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, arguing with the guy who don't know, hey, we need 10 more lights to get to 300, guys. Y'all help me out, give me 10 more lights. Like Roger Mayweather say, you don't know shit about boxing. How we gonna have a boxing conversation when you don't know nothing about boxing? How you gonna tell me how to drive a car when you don't know how to drive a car? How you gonna give me swimming lessons when you don't know how to swim? How you gonna tell me, you get what I'm saying? How you gonna tell me what a whole head cheese sandwich tastes like when you ain't never ate a whole head cheese sandwich? I'm just saying, B. I'm just saying. How you gonna tell me how sweet the Kool-Aid is when you ain't got no sugar? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, fam. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna be up 12 hours arguing with you. Come to Memphis. I got shooters, homie. So let me get this straight. You want me to get on the plane, come to Memphis. You got shooters for what again? So I'm going to spend my hard-earned money coming to your city to prove what? Nigga, when I say I'm going to pull up, I'm going to do this and do that. So you're going to send me threats on the internet. You do know that they have your IP address. You do know that, right? And all because you don't know shit about boxing? That's what this is about? Okay, like I'm not, a lot of these dudes, dog, like they not the sharpest butter knives in the kitchen. I'm telling you, these dudes are slow. And I gotta tell you guys this is why I don't want to see any of you guys arguing, debating with these guys. It'll make you look like a damn fool. You'll get a headache. You'll get a headache. Hey, shout out to Food Revolution. She say ham, no burger. You'll get a headache arguing with these dudes. You'll get a headache arguing with these dudes. Shout out to King KO. What did say family said the Wakandas are turning on blue? They said he blocked Bud Smith's fight. Bro, listen. That's another thing I don't like. They turned on blue. They loved blue all these years. Facts. They turned on me. Even dudes from the Alphabet Boy community turned on them. Some of them. And you get what I'm saying? They don't turn on the man. Like, bro, like, you guys are fans of the sport of boxing? But they so busy. Cripper. Oh my goodness. Oh, like, bro, like, you get what I'm saying? They so into that they don't care nothing about boxing. These dudes have some psychological issues that's going on, dog. And this is why I said we gotta weed them out. We gotta weed them out. Not sinner. What you say, fam? You say people from a distance can't tell who's who. You get what I'm saying? It's all about, man. Like, bro, like, never have a boxing conversation with someone. You can have a conversation with someone who don't know anything about boxing because you can educate them. But when you have someone that has so much vigor and that's blatantly just, you ever seen her argue with a fool that's passionate about how wrong he is? Just imagine arguing with a person that's passionate about how wrong they is. A fool. By you arguing with them, it make you look like a bigger fool. You trying to convince a whole head cheese sandwich how to become filet mignon. He can't become that filet mignon steak. He's a whole head cheese sandwich. You get what I'm saying? You can put ketchup on them. You can put A1 steak sauce. You can put Heinz 57 sauce on it. You can dress it up however you want to dress it up. Guess what? It's still a whole head cheese sandwich. True. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Sign the contract. I'm going to pull up. Oh, you going to pull up? Okay, let me ask you a question. While you pulling up, what am I supposed to be doing? Oh, I ain't figured that out yet, but I'm going to pull up. Okay, you hide behind an avatar, yelling, screaming. You don't threaten 20 niggas on the internet. Have you pulled up on anybody since you've been on the internet, sir? Now, I ain't pulled up on nobody yet, but but you can tell in my voice that I mean what I say. Okay, so how long you been on YouTube? I've been on YouTube for years. Okay, how many people have you met that you actually pulled up on? Oh, well, I ain't pulled up on nobody in the years I've been on the YouTube, but I'm just, but just know that I'll pull up. Oh, okay, yeah, right. True. yeah, right. Shout out to Don't Ask Me. He said there's a difference between ignorant and unaware. He said you can make an unaware person aware, but an ignorant person will never learn. He said you only find out what they are by trying to make them aware. Now, listen, you'll know off the rip, a person that's unaware, and see, this is the thing too. Their spirit tells you who they are. You get what I'm saying? So, I get what you're saying, but when a person is ignorant, vehemently ignorant, and he's passionate about his ignorance, that's what I'm looking for. He's passionate about his ignorance, and you can tell. And then when they lose, when they can't make their point, they go to yelling, screaming, threatening you. You know what I mean? So this is what you're dealing with online. You ain't dealing with no goddamn wild. You ain't dealing with no boxing fans. He said, what you say? He said, you got dudes crying when Wilder lost. Listen, if you young cried, or even if you're a woman that cried when Wilder lost, that's one thing. But if you're a grown-ass man in your 40s and 50s crying, I saw niggas in their 40s and 50s, dog, boo-hoo crying. With YouTube channels trying to hold it down, I saw niggas lips trembling. Lips trembling. Listen, had his dog glasses on. I listen. I ain't gonna say no name about the ego. I ain't gonna say no name about the ego. But had it love. Yeah, man. Shit. Yeah, man. He fought like a warrior, man. He fought like a warrior. Yeah, man. Oh shit, goddamn. Yeah, man. You feel me? Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, he did his thing, man. He got heart. He got hella heart, man. He got hella heart. Niggas hide behind shades, crying. Nigga, ain't you in your 40s? Ain't you in your 40s? Ain't you a little bit too old to be crying? Goddamn, Bless 365. She a diehard Deontay Wilder fan. I don't think she was crying like that. But even if she was, she's a woman. She's supposed to cry. A nigga in his 40s ain't got no business crying, lip trembling. Your lip trembling. Baby, come to bed, baby. Come to bed. No, baby, this ain't right. Oh, this ain't right, baby. Baby, what's wrong? What's wrong? Wilder lost. Okay, he lost the fight. Yeah, but I'm just saying, baby. Yeah, he almost had him, baby. The referee, it was a long count. The referee, baby, when I told you I was leaving you last week, you didn't even cry when I told you I was leaving you last week. You're crying over a guy who you don't know, but when I told you that I was leaving you, when I told you I was leaving you for third leg Tyrone, I say, baby, I'm gonna leave you for third leg Tyrone because he know how to lay the pipe real good. You didn't even cry. But as soon as you saw Tyson Fury beat Deontay Wilder, you're crying, you got tears in your eyes. I'm just saying, baby, it hurts. It hurts. But I told you I was leaving you for third leg Tyrone. Y'all ain't worried about that. Bro, make it make sense. Niggas in their 40s and 50s, dog. True. I'm just saying, B. I'm just saying. Shout out to Jaime Rivera. What did he say? He said, Coach, stop it. I'm just saying, dog. I just called it the way I see it, fam. I just called it the way I see it. Baby, what she told Shigo? She say, now you do know that third leg Tyrone, you do know that he's big boned. True. Hey, what's wrong, baby boy? What's wrong? Man, I don't care. What she can do what she want to do, man. Yeah, man, you do know your girl. She leaving you for a dude that's big boned. Yeah, I don't care nothing about that, man. That dude big boned, man. I don't care nothing about that, man. I'm playing my PlayStation. You know what I mean? I'm sitting back, man. I got to ride. I got to ride. I got to ride for my boy. Nigga, is you crying? Bro, I'm just saying, dog. That's all I'm saying. Hey, Nick Rich, that's all I'm saying, Nick Rich. That's all I'm saying, Nick Rich. Elijah, what did he say? Elijah said, check, y'all gay. Elijah said, check, y'all gay. Hold on, Elijah. Hey, I'm just saying, B. I'm just saying, I'm just saying, dog. Is it just me? Is it just me? Is it just me? I'm like, this nigga here is boo-hoo crying. Like, snot running out his nose. Nigga got snot right out of his nose. I mean, like, bro, like, why you got snot? Why you got snot running out of your nose? You get what I'm saying? I don't see dudes. They lady finna leave. They begging they lady like to go. Baby, please don't go. Baby, I'm sorry. I know I don't messed up, baby. Please, you know what I mean? He go to feeling remorse and thinking about what he did and yada 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 yada, crying and stuff like that. But then nigga won't even cry about that. But as soon as a fighter get losing and winning is a part of boxing. As soon as a fighter that they love so much loses the fight, boy, I'm just gonna snot going running out the nose, going to boo-hooing. Niggas in their 40s and 50s. I'm like, God damn, you too old for this shit, bro. Okay, then we gonna come back the next day. We're gonna talk shit. That's what we gonna do. We're gonna talk shit about the fight. And then we're gonna move on to the next fight. That's what we always do over here. We talk our shit and move on to the next fight. You know what I mean? Goddamn. Hey, what you say, TJ? He said she probably purchased his PS5. Old Dirty Boxer say, allergies, man. Yo, dog, I got allergies, man. Yeah, man, I got allergies, dog. Hey, shout out to Lady Shan. We're talking about that 179. Bam, pound on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Lady Shan say, what's third lady Tyrone number? Asking for a friend.
True.
That was a good one. Hey, Body King he say don't even get the kids that much love. Don't even get the kids that much love, dog. Hey, I said, who's fighting this weekend? I'm just saying, B. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying, dog. That's all I'm saying, fam. We gotta get it together, people. We gotta get it together. I think in boxing, some of us gotta have our priorities on straight. You get what I'm saying? This weekend, let's see, Sonny Edwards versus Felix Alvarado fight this weekend at Sheffield. That's on the 11th. Hard for me to talk because I got this Invisalign on my damn mouth. You ever get Invisalign, it's very hard to talk. Shout out to Sonny Edwards versus Felix Alvarado. Let's see, Montana Love and Stevie Sparks fight this weekend, and Natasha Jonas fight this weekend. Yep, so that's it right there. Janabek fight this weekend as well. And on Sunday, Floyd Money Mayweather. Like I said before, he fights on he fights on the Sunday. So I hope that answers your question. Yeah, man, you get what I'm saying, though? You feel me? That's all I'm saying. Shane said she asked you for a friend. That's all I'm saying, dog. Grown ass men, like grown ass, so much energy. Hey, listen, let me tell you something. You can tell a broke nigga, right? You can tell a broke nigga. A broke nigga always got so much to say. A broke nigga can tell you. Do you notice? Hey, Hyman, check this out. When you talking to a broke nigga, do you notice a broke nigga can tell you everything about how to get some money? True. Broke nigga be on YouTube. Nigga sign the contract. 60, 40, 70, 30, 80, 20. Take whatever we give you. I heard a nigga. What the nigga name? What the little ugly troll nigga name on the Alphabet Boy community? Trill Will, that nigga, yeah, man, Terrence Crawford, a bitch. I don't even like that whole ass nigga. He a bitch. He a fool. He don't know how to do business. He don't even know how to do business right. I don't respect him. He don't know how to do business. Let me get this straight. Woo! You was the nigga that was begging your subscribers for money while staying at a motel that the white man paid for you to stay at. To go get a job at the white man's job for you was at a hotel in Georgia for training. I gotta go to training, dog. I gotta go to training. Nigga, what was you training for? Training wheels? Training wheels. I gotta go to training. Yeah, man. Listen, family, I'm usually not that irresponsible, but my wife, she's sick. My son, he's sick. And yeah, man, I had just enough money to go to the Alphabet Boy reunion in Dallas, Texas. I went to the reunion and I met Jabba the Hutt. I felt so good meeting Jabba the Hutt, man. Jabba the Hutt, he got that old fat little tummy, man. I saw his tummy live, and I told Jabba the Hutt, man. I got to meet my brothers, man. And we hung out. We ate some chicken wings, and ate some barbecue ribs. You know what I mean? A couple of whole head cheese sandwiches. I spent all my money down there, and then when I went home, I was talking to my wife, and my wife said, baby, did you pay the rent in this apartment? Nah, baby, the rent money, what I did was, baby, I took the rent money and I wanted to go see Jabba the Hutt, my leader. So what I did was I had to pay my membership fees to Jabba the Hutt. And then I took the rest of the money, the rent money, baby, and I had to go down to Dallas, the meet and greet, baby, the meet and greet. Nigga, you took our money. I wanted to buy some scrimps, not scrimps. You took our scrimp money and the rent money and the juicy juice money. Well, baby, we got food stamps for the juicy juice now. We don't need to spend no money on the juicy juice. We got food stamps. We spent all the doggone food stamps, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. You spent all our money to go meet some niggas off of YouTube. And then now we got an eviction notice on our door. Yeah. Don't worry about it, baby. I'ma ask. Woo! Call that nigga. Call Jabba the Hutt and see Jabba the Hutt. Listen, since you the one getting all the money, everybody paying membership fees, call Jabba the Hutt right now and tell that nigga we need our rent paid. Baby, Jabba the Hutt ain't gonna give me no money to pay my rent. He ain't gonna give me no money to pay the rent. What you talking about? So he'll take your money, but he ain't gonna help you out when you in the jam? Nah, baby, I can't call Jabba the Hutt now. I ain't gonna do that now. So yeah, y'all, thank y'all. Y'all hit the cat. Thank you so much for sending that donation. It really helped me out a lot. Nigga, I know I should have left you for third leg Tyrone. My mama told me not to mess with you. You some old broke ass nigga. My mama told me not to mess with your old broke ass nigga. And you know, broke nigga got so much to say. They can tell you everything but how to get some money. True, true, true. Can a broke nigga tell you how to get some money? That's what I want to know. Can a broke nigga tell you how to get some money? If he knew how to get some money, guess what? His ass wouldn't be broke. True, true, true. Make that make sense. I'm going to argue with you. I'm going to argue with you. No. Anyways, man. Anyways, it is what it is, man. You know, it is what it is. Shout out to Knockdown 305. He said, "No broke up a happy home." Knockdown 305. You feel me, though? You feel me? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to Nick Rich. She said, "I can't believe that dude didn't have enough self-respect not to speak on this foolishness." And then this the most crazy part about it. The most crazy part about it, my nigga, you go on YouTube on a public platform, still got the video up, and you ask dudes, can they help you out? Knowing that you got petty niggas on the internet like me, you can't never let me see nothing like that. Oh, wait a minute. What nigga, you on YouTube begging me? Hold on, you a part of a group. Listen, this is what I want to say. This is what I want to say. If you want me to join your group right now, there's some questions that I have to ask. This is anybody. Some things I need to know. What are the benefits of me joining your group? Is this like a gang or something? Like, okay, you're going to get protection from the boys. Yeah. What are the benefits from joining the group? Outside of me saying, shout out to the mighty LDBC. Outside of that, you got to give me something more than that. What are the benefits? If third leg Tyrone come in the house, laying pipe, like a plumber, take my boo from me, and I'm on suicide watch, but I got to go to a mental health facility to make sure that I don't off myself. Can I come to the group, get a couple of dollars, and you guys help me take care of my mental health issues? If they put an eviction notice on my door, because I'm shooting better than the broke dick dog, and I need some cheese to help carry me over until the next convention next year. Can I come to the group and get some help? Is there any life insurance benefits? Is there any health insurance benefits? What about dental? Is there any medical insurance benefits over there? What about if my car break down, I get in the jam? Do you guys have like a Geico, something I can use that I can get me a rental car until my car get out of the shop? So there's no benefits of me joining you. What the hell am I joining you for? True. There's no benefits. I'm broke. I ain't got no money. I'm arguing on YouTube about two multimillionaires that I don't know. I gotta borrow money from my subscribers to take care of my wife and my kids. I'm eating a whole head cheese sandwich. I'm drinking all the kids' Kool-Aid, all the Juicy Juice, all the Capri Suns. I don't eat all the sugar pops, all the cornflakes, all the doggone Cheerios, all the Rice Krispies, all the Fruit Loops. I done spent my last $5 on the Nick sack of Reggie. Seeds, sticks, and shake. I'm telling a multi-millionaire that he a fool when he don't know how to do business, and I'm broke, ain't got no goddamn money. True. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I ain't got but a GED, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying, B. I'm just saying. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Shout out to my sister Nick Rich. She say benefits equals a bunch of finger happy dudes ready to hit the block button for anyone for anyone with a dissenting opinion in the chat. Yes, sir. Block them. Block. Yeah, I got that. Ooh, I got that butt nigga now, boy. I got that old whole ass nigga Coach Malachi. I got that butt nigga in right there. Ooh, I don't like that pussy ass nigga. Soon as that nigga poor ass nigga show his head up over here on my live, I'm gonna hit the block button. I blocked them. That's the only power they got. I blocked that nigga. I blocked that whole ass nigga, dog. I blocked him, dog. I blocked him. And tell him I'm gonna pull up when I see him. Tell him I'm gonna pull up when I see him. Timmy, yes, mom. You 40 years old. I know I'm 40 years old, mom. You ain't got no money for gas money. How you gonna pull up on the guy you ain't got no money for gas money? How you gonna get there? Mom, stay out of my business. Gosh. Come on, man. Let's give everybody a round of applause one more again. Boy, I'm trying to tell you, boy. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Bless him, though. Bless. You know what we're going to do? This is what we're going to do. What we're going to do, man, we're going to go ahead and say a special prayer for all of those guys, you know, who really, we really got to pray for these guys because they don't know shit about boxing and they just argue about some of the dumbest shit. Broke niggas, we're going to dedicate this to the broke niggas who got so much to say. They can tell you everything, but they can tell you everything, but they can't tell you how to get no goddamn money.
And I want you to hold on to God's unchanging hand, because He helped Joshua fight the battle of Jericho. Yes. He helped Daniel get out the lion's den. He helped Gilligan get off the island. Lord.
Nigga, I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna follow a bunch of fools. Like I'm gonna follow you. Nigga, please. You know what I mean? Listen, the only thing a broke nigga can do for me, the only thing a broke nigga on YouTube that's arguing all goddamn day, sending empty threats can do for me is get the hell away from me. If you can't tell me how to get no money, how to make no money, how to generate money, and you telling multimillionaires that they are fools, they don't know how to do business while you got a net worth of 2 figures, man, sit your ass down somewhere. And if you're going to be in this thing called boxing, learn the sport. Understand the boxing language. Get out of your echo chamber. Educate yourself. You do need some education. You do know what education means, right? I know you drunk on the Kool-Aid. You ain't got no sugar. You get what I'm saying? But learn the sport, man. That's all I'm saying, dog. Learn the sport. Okay? Shout out to Gooch. Hey, okay. Shout out to Ivo Dave. Hey, okay. Shout out to SP Got Beat. Shout out to Fotex. Shout out to In My Opinion. Hey, okay. Shout out to Kermit Williams. Shout out to Easy EP. Shout out to BX Mike. Hey, okay. Shout out to Thor Weller. Hey, okay. Shout out to Reggie Davis. Shout out to Rockman. What's going on, bro? Shout out to Al Money, always getting money. Retro boxing and documentaries. Frank Forbes, Major Key Boxing. Shout out to Bon Joko. Hey, okay. Shout out to Oscar Radio. JDC. J-Dog, what's going on, fam? Shout out to the Undisputed Talk, Arthur Hawkins, shout out to Frank the Tank with the Big Bank, Honor Muketsi, Lady Shan, Dundam Season, Dantes, Knockdown 305, Walt South Florida, Marta King Boxing, Ricky Tiki Tabby, World Comeback Sports, Crowley Chapman, Jack Harris, Mailman Mac, Swab Boxing, Karma Serene, Big Blunts in Boxing, F Society, Yamis Porter, Food Revolution, Al Booger, Jack, shout out to Jack, shout out to Edwin, shout out to Eric Gutierrez, Matty Yoel, Jose Luna, shout out to Jamario, shout out to Juan Carlo, shout out to Drummond for Live, Sean Connery, TJ, Ryan, Massachusetts Fishing, shout out to Troy Graham from B-More, Real Talk, Bless 365, okay. Shout out to Boss Dog, shout out to Jay, Eric Grimey, Swift 718, S. Kamani, Sabrina Lee, Old Dirty Boxing, BG, other Hot Boys, Devon Soto, BWG, Damian Bennett from B-More, Mark Nash from the ATL. Hey, okay. Shout out to Bishop Don Magic Juan, Bernard Burton, Ricky Ricardo, Will, Manny G, Boxing Nerd, Candy Slim, Doug Rightside, Deborah Booker. Hey, okay. Shout out to Manny 209, Manny 209. Shout out to Adrian Big 30. Shout out to Adrian 30 Grande. Shout out to MFB, Bush the Can Man Caster D. Shout out to AB Sounds, Kathy W, Miguel Tartico. Shout out to Here to There. Shout out to my sister Nick Rich. Shout out to Jaime Rivera. Shout out to True Gritter 402, Hair Hero Elite, Jay Rodriguez, Phonobon, Philo 58, Ron Boy Fresh from DC. Hey, okay. Shout out to Drew. Shout out to Lil Green Eyes P, Charlo, Ahmed, my sister Fissiana Fights right here in Tampa Bay with me. Shout out to Schoolo X-Man. Shout out to Ace Sneed, Dr. Paul Evans. Salute to Harlem's Finest, Arlette, Lil Green Eyes P. Shout out to Lisa Bales, Smith & West, and my main man, Punch Perfect Boxing. It is what it is. Shout out to everybody who called in. Shout out to Avery from LA. Shout out to O from Cali. Shout out to Adrian. Shout out to Adrian from Dallas. Shout out to Jerron from New York. Shout out to Martin from Oaktown. Shout out to Listo from Texas. Once again, it's on, man. It's up on Coach Malachi Williams signing out. Nobody today, USA Boxing. And you know what, man? We got to go ahead and do it like this here, man. We got to do it like this.
You wish you could work it the way I do, but you can't. You're begging me not to leave you, and I refuse to let you go.
We got to thank our main man now.
Well, you know, I guess I got to be like everybody else and saying, Al Heyman, I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican Monster.
Yes, sir. I want to dedicate this to the whole hood, y'all.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
You ain't got to like me, but you better respect it.
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it. Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. All 3 of y'all, stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name.
Listen, man, you got to have vision.
Well, I respect your ambition, Willie, but you got to have vision. Now, I run every kind of bitch, every kind of place, and I know one thing. When it comes down on you, you either collectivize or you run like a solitary rat.
And shout out to my brothers out there, man, who like to do romantic things with their lady and eat chocolate-covered strawberries.
Yes. Yes. Surprise. You gay. That's not all. Go in there. Yes. Yes. It is warm. Yes. I love you. Just because.
You know what, man? I forgot all about my dog, Booger Ray. What I want to do, man, I want to talk to my dog, Booger Ray, man. Booger Ray, shout out to you, my brother. Shout out to you, my brother. I mean that, Booger Ray.
Make it last. Make it last forever. Don't let I love you.
To anybody that think I'm shooting, anybody that think I'm throwing shade, you might be right.
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything you say, 5. Go ahead, ask me a question. Did you? 5.
Once again, it's on. About Coach Malachi Williams signing out. New Media Today, USA Boxing. You ought to know what time of TI is, man. We gonna make this do what it do, man. We gonna go out Devin Haney style. Yes, sir. Once again, it's on. About Coach Malachi Williams signing out. New Media Today, USA Boxing. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.